We're standing on the border of everything. Listen close. Can you hear the spirits sing? Lost messages of long ago.
The train headed for Sunset City will be departing soon.
Welcome, everyone, to Sunset City, a Sonic podcast for the classic and modern age, or the other way around. I guess it really depends.
I think Pup's the one that does it the other way around.
I'm pretty sure it's just lore at this point that we don't fecking know.
Did
But
you say fecking?
yes, I did. I was watching Conker's Bad
Are
Fur
you
Day
a
cutscenes.
child? Like what?
No, it's how they say it in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh my god.
It might. That said, to the far left on this table of terrible mistakes is Nick's latest mistake, Channel Pup. Oh. Well, you made it political. And to the right of him, a man who'll likely need to apologize for many of Pup's actions in the near future, Nick.
Yeah, hey.
Wow. That's we got all the enthusiasm in the world, so I guess we'll go to the most enthusiastic member here. Hi Wayne, how's that bucket of KFC? Oh well, that's stunning. That's stellar. That is incredible. I am happy about this. Why do I have the milk?
I mean,
I So you get the American cheeseburger. Nick gets the broccoli because it's green. I get
hang on, Pup. They can't hear you.
haha. Unmute yourself. Uncancel yourself.
I think I'm
Pup.
fixed. Can we hear me now? That's okay. We're getting some stuff. Okay, really good actually, to be honest, because I said that very problematic thing at the start of the show.
You did.
So hell yeah, for the absolute best, right?
You preemptively uncanceled yourself.
Hell yeah.
You've done it.
Yeah.
We're really proud of you, buddy.
I am proud of him choosing a delicious, healthy cheeseburger there.
Yeah.
You know, now that he's in America and that's the only thing you can eat legally.
Yeah.
Why are there mushrooms in the middle of the table?
Because we're in Mushroom Hill.
We're on Mushroom Hill.
Yeah. It's a fall aesthetic.
I thought we were gonna do like Pumpkin Hill or something.
No, that's for
That's
Halloween.
for October.
That's Halloween.
Okay, that's fine. We just have a cooking show now, I suppose.
Yeah, we do. So first you take that broccoli, you pour some milk over it.
First
and,
you take that broccoli, you stick it up your ass.
No, we don't need to. It doesn't need to ferment. We don't need that.
So as per usual, everybody, thank you for the super chats. We've already gotten a few. We'll read them as they come, best we can. But if we miss any, we will of course read them at the end of the show. But yeah, we do have a couple of big topics this week.
We do. We have one topic that's going to be mostly a you and Pup show, which is completely fair given that there was a topic that was a me, you, and Wayne show the last time this happened.
Fair enough.
And then we've got some stuff to talk about with Sonic Frontiers, of course, because I'm sure that we could talk about the stuff that's come out about the Netflix show, except there's really not much that's come out about it. So
isn't it really just a release date for that one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Just I think it's November, right?
I thought it was December.
I thought it was December.
Is it
we should
December?
probably get our shit together.
We should probably do that once in our lives.
Sonic Prime release.
I think it was December 15th, if I remember right.
Okay, so literally they're just having a month between the release of Frontiers and the release of the Amazon, not Amazon show, the Netflix show.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, I guess from a marketing standpoint, that makes sense. You wait for you let the hype around the last thing die, and then as soon as you do, you bring out new Sonic stuff.
Yeah, and as
That
it
makes sense.
stands, like, I think, like, I've seen some people concerned about the marketing for Prime, but it's a Netflix show. Netflix shows don't usually have a huge amount of marketing, you know?
They just kind of drop, and then you binge them, and then we get like 5 articles of people saying Netflix is going to drop the binge model soon, and then they don't again. So it's just going to be the same old, same old. We'll see what happens when it comes out.
Yeah.
But we do have some stuff that came out about Frontiers recently. Not only did we get a new trailer, which I thought had some interesting things in it, but we also, as of this morning, got some uploaded footage from the Tokyo Game Show, showing the build of the game that's running on that game on that convention floor. And I don't know. Between the two of them, there's certainly a decent conversation to be had, but I think in isolation, the trailer and the footage didn't have a whole lot we hadn't already seen, except for one thing in the trailer, but it was something that had already been... We already knew was going to happen from some of the leaks.
It was leaked, but this confirmed it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
I guess it was one of the things that, like, if you've been following Frontiers, it didn't seem like something really new, but if you haven't been following it, it is.
It's one of those
Which makes
things
sense.
where it's like, I wasn't taking it for granted at any point, you know? When I saw that leak, I was like, I'm taking this with a lot of salt. And now I'm very salty because, man,
God.
I got it with the salt. What a great day. What a country, you know?
He had like 15 pounds of French fries, and then he saw the trailer. He's like, "Oh my god, the perfect side for my meal of fries."
He's been saying that all day yesterday. I just took him out and about to my normal stomps. And just everywhere we went. Like, what a country.
We went to the weed store.
It wasn't weed. It was vape. It was a vape store.
Vape and weed.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
Pretty sure YouTube is still spotty on the TOS on that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, get it together, Susan. Christ.
For crying out loud.
but
Anyway.
I do want to know the thing that was taken for, or not necessarily taken for granted. What's everybody's thoughts on how that seems to be implemented? Because there's some extrapolations from that I've seen the Sonic community get. I guess we'll just say it's supersonic.
Yeah.
We saw some supersonic stuff in the trailer. Basically, in the actual trailer that we saw, it showed Supersonic doing stuff in the overworld, fighting one of the larger bosses that I'm pretty sure we're able to fight without Supersonic in the overworld anyway. So that leads me to think that maybe we have a little more control over Supersonic than just boss fight stuff.
I think you can probably fight it, but you can't win without Supersonic.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in any of the footage showing that Sonic was actually winning against the Titans without the help of Supersonic.
It looks
It
like
was
what
just
you've got to do.
installing them.
Yeah, it looks like what you got to do is like you've got to climb up its legsy through the hoops and stuff, and then on top of its head is the final emerald of the island. You get on top of its head, then you get to use that.
And then that's how you deliver the finishing build. That would make sense.
Yeah.
If there's one thing though that this so the Sonic community has taken this to mean that there's going to be more than just the supersonic form in the game. Because if we get to use the supersonic form as like the keystone piece at the end of every island, I guess it really wouldn't be that special
Right.
for the finale of the game.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know if that necessarily means we will get another form, but I kind of hope we do.
I think it's possible.
I mean, I do too.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
I hope we do.
maybe the whole thing will be like for the final fight, he's got to do it all as just regular Sonic, which would still be kind of cool as a way of like upping the
like
stakes.
the enemy goes super with the emeralds, and you have to manage it all on your own.
Yeah, but then if they did that, I would resent the idea that you can't beat the Titans by yourself.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of the stuff with this game has leaned very heavily on the storybook aesthetic for things. Even like the promotional stuff has had him in the storybook pose. And each storybook game, we've gotten a new form for Sonic. We got Golden Knight Sonic and Black Knight, and we got Darkspine Sonic in Secret Rings. So, I mean, if this is literally going to take the trend of the storybook games and keep running it as kind of a spiritual successor, which again, a lot of the marketing seems to kind of lean us that way, it would make sense for us to get a new form, though the only weird part is that in the previous games, the new form is brought on by whatever MacGuffins are in there. It was the rings of the world in Secret Rings, and I forget what caused it in Black Knight. But there was always some MacGuffin that was unique to that world that caused the transformation, and we haven't really seen much outside of like the Cocos, little rock guys, as far as anything unique to this world that isn't already in any other Sonic world. So I'm not 100% certain what method they would use to get a new transformation. But, I mean, it would line up with previously established stuff, and it would make sense if we're going to get 6 different supersonic fights up until that point.
Oh, just
I do
5.
like that they're actually bringing in the supersonic fights in this unique capacity. And I don't want us to all get our expectations up a bit too high to be disappointed, because we all like new forms. I mean, sure, there are Dragon Ball fans mixed in here. We all like a good new pretty hairstyle.
He'll become the werewolf.
Yeah.
On our hard boys. And a lot of the theories have been going on since the initial what was it called, leak, way back. Like, it was like one of the first leaks we got was saying Supersonic was going to be a regular reoccurring thing during the game. So a lot of the theories are we're getting a brand new form, or we're getting Hypersonic back. Otherwise, we could just expect Supersonic to just be the mainstay the entire way through. Another one I want to throw in there: what if they just finally break the rule of only male hedgehogs, and all 4 of the main cast finally get super forms?
I would hope that.
That
like,
I could dig.
I want Knuckles and Tails having their super forms again in a game, and I would like seeing a Super Amy. Like, ever since being able to play as Amy in Sonic Advance, I really wanted to be able to play as a super form of her.
I want to play her again in general. I just beat Sonic Origins finally, thoroughly, and like the amount of play she gets in that ending cutscene, it's just like, what? She's not playable. Like, what is this? She's not playable at all. And it just dawns on me, like, yeah, we have a main cast member of the core Sonic team that's just largely unavailable to play in most video games. Traditionally not playable.
She's in the Advanced series, and she's in Adventure 1. That's pretty much it, right?
And
And
Heroes.
I love how she plays in those games.
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah,
she's in
Heroes,
Heroes.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's one of those, yeah, like, and it's also elephant in the room. Women's suffrage was for nothing if we don't have a playable Amy.
There you
Those
go.
were certainly words. They were
There you go.
spoken.
I'm Screw it, bring back Amy. Do it, you cowards. I remember like something on Twitter, and I've been like inspired to do like a script. I need to do a script about it. Just like saying like Amy is a underappreciated character or underrated character. Like, dude, she's like one of the main characters. I'm like, yeah, isn't that weird that she can be both? And I personally think she absolutely is.
I think
be
I
super
agree with that, because that's like one of the biggest problems you run into with her as a character is that she was treated the same way that most other Sonic characters are. Like, here's your, like, Knuckles got his reveal in Sonic 3, and then when they released the other half of it, we got to play with him. Amy got her reveal in Sonic CD, and then in Adventure, we got to play with her. And then since then, we've gotten to play with most of those characters multiple times. And then Amy, they're just like, no. Like, we've gotten a lot of Tails, less Knuckles, and then barely any Amy. And most Sonic fans that aren't like, reading the IDW comics or anything, most of them seem to have just the idea that Amy is the annoying girlfriend-esque character that follows Sonic around. And a lot of her more recent showings don't really have her showing off those traits as often as she used to anymore.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to play with an Amy that's not having to run away from a robot all the time again. Like post Heroes Amy had her time as in a leadership role. Post IDW Amy has had her time and also given her leadership role away. Like she's matured a lot as a character as far as the canon's concerned. It would only make sense for us to have a chance to mess around with her a little bit in gameplay form, given that she as a character has evolved as much as she has.
So what you're saying is you want to play as a male.
Amazing. But it would be kind of cool to see any of these guys. I'm just thinking about it now. Like I'm getting like selfish with like the super forms. Like I'm also thinking like, well now we know like the 4 main characters are in the game. Like man, I'd like to see them in an open world environment.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, like this environment is one that looks like Knuckles would be perfect for it because he's got the glide. Like,
Right.
If you're gonna give us a Breath of the Wild environment, give us the character that can glide through it.
But speaking of gliding, like we saw in the Tokyo Game Show trailer that there is this birdie skeleton thing that you can fly on the back of.
True. We did see that. I don't know if that's going to be more of an auto traveler thing or if that's going to be something that you have more like direct control over.
They
We
did
don't
say there
know
would
quite
be
yet.
fast travel in the game available.
True.
However,
but that
that
could mean
be
just like teleporting to a waypoint.
Yeah, and we've seen also that like in the open zone there is this Eggman tech rocket vessel thing. So that could, be the fast travel thing. I don't know. Like I don't know, I haven't played it.
I think it'd be cool if the fast travel was just you click it and then Sonic just goes real fast.
But then why
Oh, like a World of Warcraft like Griffin system.
But then why
don't
can't
know.
I do that?
Because I mean, you could do that. I
mean, he should be fast enough to just do that, but it's fine. It's whatever. Fast travel is important for big open environments.
Unless
fine.
they just make Sonic so fast. So like, yeah, the fast travel is just pressing forward on the joystick.
Upgrade your
Great.
stats and then hold the X button.
Just really crank up that meter. Because apparently you have full
They
control
got-
over it. Just get real zippy fast.
They got auto combo, now you can add auto run and jump as well.
Oh my god.
And apparently we have auto fighting in the new Pokemon games. Yay! Anyway,
I don't mind if it's just an option, but like yeah.
I understand that like having those automatic things can be helpful for accessibility. I also just do not want them to be a default thing that players will end up relying on, because then there's going to be people who are like, well, I did enjoy the gameplay experience. Oh, okay, well, why? I just pressed the auto combo button and, oh, okay, cool. So we're done with this conversation is what you told me. Interesting.
No.
But
Won't know until we have it in our hands, but I'm liking the more I see.
We've put our pre-orders
Yeah.
in. We went to GameStop yesterday.
Every single time we see stuff about this game, I want to buy it more. And I know that there's different things that are making me want to do that than Nick. For me, it's like I heard the theme song and went, yes, okay, I have to play it now. Nick was like, yeah, of course you did, you freaking weeb. So,
Yeah, you guys and your emo stuff, it's fine. Love
Look,
what you love. It's
I will-
fine.
I will
Love what
do
you
that.
love.
It's 2022. I'm allowed to do that. The government told me so.
Good lord.
Yeah, less problematic than early Pup.
Yeah.
Now, am I meaning
Well-
earlier in the show, or am I meaning Pup from a few years
It
ago?
should just be
Who
Pup
knows?
from a few
Could be
years
both.
ago, I think.
It could be both.
All right. Yeah. Well, what do you guys want more than, I mean, as far as like what we saw for Supersonic, like if they're showing it this early, then yeah, it's an earlier mechanic, which I really hope it means that they're holding off something really special. What do you guys hope to see more than anything? Because I personally, you know my answer. I'd love to see or Hypersonic, but failing that, I would love to see a unique form, I think.
I want to go all in on a new form. I want Hypersonic to come back, but Hypersonic to me is tied to Angel Island. And given that, I know we had that conversation at one point on the show about like what if the last island for the Starfall Islands is just Angel Island?
Right.
But like barring that development, I don't want to get hypersonic back unless we have access to that chamber on Angel Island, because then I think it would take something away from what that form is.
Yeah. No, and if there's anybody I'd trust to bring it back, though, it would be Ian Flynn.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be arbitrary or pointless like a lot of the stuff was in Forces. Like, just Death Egg's back. Here you go. It's just here.
It's weird because it feels like this is a game that is reaching into little bits of Sonic's history in interesting ways. But, like, I don't know if I would imagine they would actually do Hypersonic. It's one of those things where we're getting more and more surprises every day with this thing that's making Sonic fans just be like, oh, okay. So it's like, I think, you know, Hypersonic isn't completely outside the realm of possibilities. I would love it if they did Hypersonic and found a way to tie it into his overall story from, like, S3K as well. At the same time, though, I don't expect that. I think we're more likely to see Darkspine Sonic again than Hypersonic.
I don't... And Darkspine Sonic is another one that, like, I wouldn't want to see that one either. Not because I don't like that form. I like that form. I like the fight with, you know, the Jafar wannabe at the end. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name again because then Nick will make fun of me, and I don't want that. I'm very self-conscious. That's fine. I won't try to pronounce Afwala Lalela. But...
Go for God's sakes.
I would not want to see Darkspine for the same reason I wouldn't want to see Hypersonic. Darkspine is tied to that story. He's tied to the mechanics of the way the world rings work, and he's tied very much to like what happened specifically in that game. Like Darkspine Sonic happened because of Shara's death at the end of Secret Rings. Like all of those things together, plus the MacGuffin of that world, created that form. I wouldn't want to see it in another game, but I wouldn't mind seeing something similar. The other closest like analog to that we got was in Sonic X, and we saw Sonic go Dark Sonic for a little bit against the Metarex. I wouldn't mind seeing something akin to that, like Sonic loses his cool after everything happens. He can't use the Chaos Emeralds because Super Sonic is him channeling the positive energy of those emeralds, so we just get Dark Sonic. And like this one's a bit of a far reach, but if we ever got a Dark Sonic in the games, I would want whatever event is happening to be Sonic's friends desperately trying to keep the Chaos Emeralds away from him so that he doesn't create a perfect chaos situation with himself. But I know that's a bit of a far reach.
We're getting a little bit fan fiction-y in that one there, man.
Yeah,
It's still a cool idea.
I'm gonna put my
cool
bet
idea.
on a new Superform thing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well.
All right,
if I can't have my way.
It's all good. Man, we got a lot of super chats already.
We do have a lot of super chats. We should probably get through some of those real quick.
Shall we shall we do phase 1 of the super chats?
Phase 1, begin.
Okay, right. I guess I'll start us off. Let me get over to the mailbag. All right, so Sony sends $2 Canadian. Can't wait to see Zupa Zavok in Frontiers. I appreciate the Zupa. That's really cute.
You know, as much as I was listening to the Green Lantern stuff on a drive home, like I kept thinking of the Red Lanterns, and Zavok would be a great Red Lantern. That's my thoughts.
He would.
Anyway. Xavier Forden, thank you. Happy Venus Day, Gilly.
Next one we have is from Miles the Prower. Thank you very much for the $5. I made it in time. I can be here to talk about the urinals.
We will get to that.
We will get to that.
David, your turn, Nick. Pop, sorry.
Oh, okay. Did you just call me Nick?
you just said your turn, Nick.
I'm a little out of it, man.
Do you see a little bit of yourself in him? Are you not so different, you and him?
I'm also a little out of it. I woke up at 6 today because I had a stuffy nose. So I'm actually, man, we need another high energy episode. But anyways, right.
We'll get there. It's fine.
No,
we
won't. It's over. Okay, so David Crespo sends $1.99. Happy to see Sonic going up against Ava characters. Suris, you know?
Yeah,
There you
I mean,
go.
yeah, not wrong.
I can't wait until everybody turns into Orange Fanta at the end of Sonic Frontiers.
I'm sure that's funny to people that have watched Ava. I have not.
Yeah, you need to fucking watch Ava.
I know. Omega Mr. Salty with the 2.99 A's.
Hey.
A's.
Omega, Mr. Salty. Sigma, no, Yogurt. Yogurt, Omega, Mr. Salty.
It's okay. You'll get it eventually. Zygarde Lagan, thank you very much for the $5. Can't believe Sonic got so pissed off he became Piss Sonic.
I'm gonna piss everywhere.
That's so good. Oh, that's so goddamn good. I love that. We're just gonna call Piss Sonic from now on. Why Piss Sonic matters.
I'm up with Phoenix with 5 licks. Sonic going through a second emo phase with the metalcore themed tracks. That's based. I love them. I love those tracks. Emo Sonic can stick around.
That's based fire. That's raw. Bruh.
Stop it. Go buy some more apples at Walmart, man.
I hate to tell you this, Nick. You might not have realized this, but no.
Is that right?
That's 100% right.
really-
Exactly as I said it.
Really
I'm
long
a way
setup
past
for a
cool
really
kid.
slow... Huh?
I'm a way past cool kid, just like way past cool kid with $4.99. Thank you. Hi, boys. I'm glad that more and more people are seeing what I've seen in Frontier since the reveal. An official way to play the CD opening in 3D. I get that. I respect that.
Have you seen one of the animations he has when he like bounces off of a rock? Is like one of the Sonic CD animations where he throws his arms back behind him. Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh, I love that.
Like initially, like it looked quite barren in terms of animations this game, but I gotta say, there's a lot here. Like even if it's not the squash and stretch that people wanted, there's a lot of sort of pose to pose stuff. Sonic is so melodramatic in everything he does, and that includes just diving off the edge of a cliff. I love that guy.
It makes me happy seeing a lot more of that, especially because, like, do you remember, just real quick tangent, do you remember in Sonic 06 where we got the early footage for it, and we saw Sonic doing his wall jumps around the waterfalls, and he was doing flips and shit to bounce around everywhere, and then when we got the actual game, there was just that static pose he was in
Do you know why that was?
Because they reverted to an earlier build.
Yeah, because that build was too unstable. But yeah, it's still crazy, isn't it? Like,
also it didn't help that like the footage that was shown before was not footage of of in-game stuff. It was actually pre-rendered for the trailer.
Right.
But yeah, no, like it's stuff like that makes me appreciate the little extra flourishes to animation because I remember being upset when we got it taken away randomly in 06.
Well, God bless Chaos X, because they're putting it all together.
Next one we have here is from Jorno. Thank you very much for the $2. Supersonic looks cool. Love the fire-like effects.
Yeah, I like his aura in this. He looks like more than just a yellow Teletubby Sun Sonic. He, actually looks like he's warm. I almost feel like they might have taken a little bit of influence from the movie, in a way. I don't know, like, just in the shots of him,
Mm-hmm. We're probably going to see more and more of that movie influence bleed into more Sonic projects as things go on.
Well, I can't be mad about that.
Those films were.
I can only be happy about that. Oh, right. Okay, it's me.
It is.
So...
Gilly, what are you up to, Gilly? What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to come hang out? Gilly, want to come hang out? Wayne's dead.
Gilloibles.
He did die.
Linda.
He did die.
Man, we're getting a lot of super chats right in the middle of the show. We're not even in the middle of the show yet.
Burger.
No, we're right at the beginning, and we got all this to deal with.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Right.
So where are we?
Yeah,
Your turn.
I'm here. Frontier. Okay, so Miles the Prower sends $5. Pup, Nick, my GF, and I gotta know if we can take urinal pics with you at every convention. I would say it depends entirely on like the convention, really.
I think it depends on how easy it is to get into a urinal, because we got super lucky at Sonic Revolutions.
Yeah, like you didn't really need to guard your stand and stuff. But
You found a hidden urinal.
we found urinals at Sonic Revolution.
Yeah, but you found a hidden one. We'll get into that story.
I did.
We'll get into that. But yeah.
That was just by your shoes, man. That's not a urinal.
Gilly, hop in the green room, man. We'll get you in here. No, we'll get into that story.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right.
Okay. But Zagard Lagan, $2. Thank you. What If Frontiers is the third storybook game. I know you guys like it. I'm hoping gameplay wise it's not though.
I'm gonna say it looks like it's taking little bits and pieces from both Sonic's successes and failures game-wise. And it looks like it's certainly taking little parts of inspiration from the storybook games. But I think it's not a storybook game by any stretch, be it gameplay-wise or anything else, simply because it doesn't appear to be based on a storybook.
Yeah, and the gameplay itself, like, storybook games are always these very linear, railroaded experiences.
I mean, I don't think they
in terms of
have to
gameplay.
be. I think that was mainly just down to the limitations of the console they were publishing on.
It was, I mean, it wasn't a limitation; it was more a design choice.
Well, it was
like
lack
they could
of
have,
better
they could have made,
understanding.
yeah, they could have made something different if they weren't trying to go with the motion control gimmicks.
Yeah.
But I do think that in terms of tone, this may be closer to a storybook game, which I would like.
I think that's the balance you need though, right? Because not everyone wants like a literal third storybook game. But I think a lot of people would appreciate just the tone of the story and a little more emphasis on the characters and their world and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the storybook games as much. It's been years since I've played them, and I've never properly beaten Black Knight or anything like that. But the issues I always had was just, and I guess I was just a little bit too old for it too, was these Sonic characters acting like different characters, like Lancelot or this and that and the other. It's just that was a bit too kiddie for me.
Mhm.
As silly as that sounds. So I like it that I'd like to see that level of emphasis on the actual Sonic characters this time around instead of them playing other characters.
Let me in. Let me in.
No, we can't let you in.
Oh fuck! Oops.
I should. Yeah, I'm hearing Nick twice, which
Okay, there we
is two more times. Than
I need to get you in the autumn studio. Hang on, the fall studio. Sorry, my bad. Still purging the last of the colonization out of my blood.
You have to purge the British out of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just have to brush my teeth, basically.
Oh, Jamal's still going at it. I love him.
Like, can you guys get the remaining super chats while I just set up Gilly?
We'll handle it.
Pup, why are you still talking like that?
Talking like what?
You're in America. You can talk normal now.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Hey there, Billy Roger. I got you a hamburger. Let's go paint a fence like that folklore legend,
You just still sound British.
Huckleberry Finn.
He tried his best.
Actually, what you should do is just go, Linda.
Now, you listen here, Gilly. I'm going to take Nick to Walmart again, and we're going to look at the Halloween displays.
Yeah, that's closer.
It's
Oh my
almost like a Hank Hill
Linda.
who's had.
No, it's like a foghorn leghorn.
Oh yeah,
I say,
yeah.
Gilly is here in the studio now. I
Or-
just
or
gotta
King
add
DDD
his.
From Kirby right
I guess
Back
I've
at
just
You.
only ever heard one Southern person in my life.
I say, Gilly's on the mushrooms.
It's your King DDD.
I say, I don't know who that is.
From
Oh,
Kirby.
man.
From Kirby right back at you.
He's never
Hit-
played that. That's not.
No, the show, the hit anime.
Yeah, he's
The
never
hit
played that
anime.
anime.
It's not Sonic.
Get
on
these
top of the
fucking mushrooms away from me.
I say, you will eat your mushrooms, Gilly.
I will do no such thing.
If you want any dessert, you will eat your
I'd
mushrooms.
rather drink the milk than
You
eat the
you will
mushrooms.
drink the milk and eat the mushrooms.
That's not a good combo.
I say, I know.
Has anyone ever had mushroom milk?
No.
No, but I have had asparagus beer. Remember I told you about the asparagus beer, Nick?
Oh.
Spargel beer.
Asparagus is fucking
Sparkle
gross.
boom, sparkle boom.
Spargel beer.
That sounds like an awful experience.
I say, it was
Just give me Wayne's KFC. He doesn't need it.
No, I can't do that.
No,
That's for Wayne.
he's dead. He's
yeah,
malnourished.
you
he needs
fucking-
it more than anyone.
You're that one guy that pulls roses off of other people's gravestones.
Why do you want him
I'm
to
sorry
stay
if
dead?
Listen. If I go to someone's funeral and there's a fresh bucket of KFC in the coffin and it's supposed to be some kind of like, oh, he really liked KFC. Fuck him. I'm eating it.
No,
Or
I gotta say, yeah.
At the very least, I'm eating the skin.
Yeah.
That's fair. Paul McCartman.
Special.
Just tell everybody, just look at the other room for a second.
You're just sitting there squatting in the coffin, like you're just like, guys, it's extra crispy.
What is the scenario we're building?
Sorry.
You don't know what
I
fun
just-
is.
Gilly's last laugh was like a silent one, but I could just hear it, and it sounded like that little ball that you get in a can of spray paint working its way down the can.
I just woke up not too long ago.
Yeah,
so-
same here, man. Like, this is America with American
It is
time
where-
zones.
Where are we with these super chats?
If I
God's
were
sakes?
back home, this would be the
We're
early
on-
evening.
We're on way past Cool Kid for $1.99 Bony Hawk.
There we go.
Let's get
Yep.
it.
I'm gonna. Let's cut it off here.
Okay.
Let's cut off right there.
All right, I'll put a
The
burger. Yep, on it, Linda.
Thank you.
There we go.
One burger.
Okay.
One burger.
All right.
Linda.
Because I think it's about time we actually talked a little bit more. I wanted to hear what Gilly thought. Did you see the new trailer or anything like that?
No, I haven't been paying attention.
Well, there's a new trailer out for Frontiers. It shows Supersonic. Do you have any thoughts
Can you,
about
here,
that?
link it and I'll look at it.
All right.
Well, because it's to the point where I've seen so many, like, we've seen so much coverage of it at this point. Like, I want to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to watch other people show me the game.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
we
like-
talked about that last time. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how long I can watch somebody make Sonic run around a field before I'm like, all right, I get it. Give me. I want to try now.
Give me game. Put it in my hands.
All right. I got that in the.
Oh no!
background.
Spoilers! It's Supersonic.
Heck,
Yeah.
it ain't away.
I didn't know he was in this one.
Linda.
Well, it looks like he's going to be showing up a lot earlier than usual, and that's what the exciting part.
Ooh, I
about
like
it
that
is,
Breath of the
fellas.
Wild magma.
That magma. Don't you know, Gilly, that Breath of the Wild wasn't the first game that come out with magma?
No, that's Breath of the Wild magma.
Why, pup?
Hmm?
Oh my God!
All right, I'm
Linda.
seeing Sonic spin around shit again, just like I have for the last 2 months.
Underburger.
Yep.
Oh my God, he threw him like he's in fucking Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. It was very Man of Steel. They're finally giving me Zack Snyder's Sonic.
Ooh, that face looks like a fucking hollow from Bleach.
Yup.
Linda.
Or an
That's
angel
what it
from
was.
Eva. He is terrifying.
It is nice to see them actually get a little interesting with the design at the very least.
Yeah.
You have to wonder, like, how durable is Sonic if he can just be launched through pillars of stone without really. He's just not splattered. He's not blue paste. All
I
over his
mean,
back.
he literally can launch himself at a steel wall and put a dent in it without causing himself any major damage.
Is it just me, or does like this Supersonic model kind of looks like it was toned down and looks a little more classic Sonic-y?
A little classic Sunky.
Yeah,
He-
he looks a little more classic Sonic-y.
I don't.
Like, you know how
Yeah,
you know how,
I-
like he's more like rounded.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I
see.
think he is of the most, like, of most of the recent Supersonics. He is shaped like a friend, I think. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. He got that pedible look, you know? Like, his eyes look bigger as well. Less narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that looks fun.
He's a friend.
Yeah.
Or at
No,
least
we're
he's shaped
all
like one anyway.
excited.
Yeah.
Pup, why?
You just saw it.
Linda.
Burger.
Linda,
Linda
grab my burger buns.
Oh, Linda, we need to get
Linda.
new ingredients to put in the burgers.
Uh,
Oh my god.
I call this
Oh
the
my
mushroom burger, Linda. It is made of mushroom and you can eat it, Linda.
why do you can eat it?
Linda, soon it will be time to open our doors.
Linda, soon it will be time to.
And the general public are
Are you
waiting
gonna
to
have the
consume our
meatball burger
burgers.
next with that freaking?
Oh, Linda, I inhaled the burger.
I just watched Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm just imagining Zeus saying burger now.
That movie feels like it was written by Pontac and Graff.
I liked that movie. It
There's
was
just
fun.
this bit where he's like, yes, Jane, the old ex-girlfriend. And then Kor's like, yes, the old ex-girlfriend. And Thor's like, the one that got away. And he's like, that means
That
she
means she
escaped.
escaped.
I'm like, did fucking Pontac and Graff write this? Because it feels that way. Also, who's got echo? I hate being able to hear myself. I hate this.
I don't know. You're in my headphones.
I don't.
I'm in headphones as well.
It's you, Gilly.
What are the odds that I'm the one not wearing headphones?
Linda.
All right. Okay. Where are we at now?
Linda Burger.
Should we?
Are you
talk
and Nick
about
in? Are you and Nick in separate rooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can go to his room if you want.
I'm sure he would want that. I'm sure that's exactly what he needs.
I can go get the belt.
Oh shit! My belt's not actually in this room. Oh shit.
Right, that's it.
literally
I'm
could.
getting my belt.
No, absolutely not.
Getting the belt, Linda.
Don't you
Hang on.
there.
The
So
the burger belt. Go on.
I guess we should mention that Pup is now in the United States with me in my house, and we had a harrowing time. It was a really I really wish it's not in the other room right now, and that's my wife. And not. Oh my god!
It's just Pup like stomping his way
What are you-
into your
What are you
room.
doing? And
Am I interrupting anything?
yes, you are. What is? You have a Bob's Burger book?
Yeah, it's got burger recipes.
He brought Nick the burger. He brought Nick the burger.
Look, it's got Saturday Night Fever, Bob. You know.
Oh my god!
Linda, we must hit the dance floor.
He's literally standing next to me doing this.
Look, this is how you make the hit me with your best shallot burger,
Oh my god!
right?
Shallot?
Yeah, for if you want to, but I don't know. Maybe it has shallots in the book.
How do you pronounce that? Shallot?
Shallot, yeah. What do you think? It was shalot?
Something else? Shallow? I don't. Maybe.
Oh, I can see your logo in the super chats.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's, oh man, it's like watching the magic happen.
It is.
Yeah.
Can you get out of my room now?
Take many time you want. Pup.
I mean, if you have a setup, we're not in the middle of a show. Just go. Good lord. What kind of pajama pants are those? Deadpool.
That's the
Adorable.
question there.
Adorable. Oh my god. So now he can just do that whenever he wants.
Yep, he can.
Just hop on in and be, and show me cookbooks.
I get to, here in a couple weeks, I get to watch him do it to you too.
Yeah.
I have finally become one with burger.
Burger.
So we're gonna have to make like 2 trips then, right? Because if you're coming in from Portland for 10 days, like we got to dip on up there, grab you, and come on down to Medford.
Oh, good old
That's-
Portland.
That's what it's looking like based on the flight, because like it's gonna be like a $600 flight if I go to Medford,
Yeah. Let's.
but at Portland it seems to be like
You
$250.
could always go to San Francisco.
I don't want to drive back down there.
Wait, where are you flying in?
Portland.
And what's the problem?
Well, he's gonna be there for 10 days, and the show's not going on for 10 days. So
Oh.
I'm driving up there to pick him up and bring him back to my house, where he will exist for 10 days.
How far is that? How far is that?
You sound so upset about that.
Fine. I'm fine. Everybody's fine.
You know, I was
Anyway.
gonna stay with Anthony, but I think I might just come.
Nice,
stay at
good for you,
Ca-
man. Hey.
Casa de Nix.
I was gonna stay with
everyone-
that dude, but I decided I'd just come.
So
It is. How far away is I mean, how far away is that?
He just got to Seattle.
I was gonna say, like, how far is Seattle from Portland? That's
It's like I think it's like 2-hour drive, something.
yeah. I was gonna say it's a shorter drive than what I'm doing. I'm doing, like, it's like, no, it's not actually 4 hours. I don't actually know anymore.
How far are
I
you
think
from
it's 4
Seattle?
hours. Oh, that's like a 7-hour drive, I think.
Oh, you're further down.
Yeah, I'm further down. So it's fine. It's fine. I love my friends. It's fine.
That's okay, Nick. It'll be a fraction of the amount that I drove you.
I can always drive.
It's fair.
I can
It's
actually.
true.
I can actually
That's
drive.
not true. I'm not Wayne.
Oh,
Yeah,
true. I did because I drove Wayne back home, and that was much farther.
Also, Nick, your dad said I was allowed to drive your car, so you have to let me drive your car now.
I don't care what he said. You're not on insurance, so you're not driving the car.
Are you sure it's not comprehensive insurance?
I'm. No, I'm not actually.
That-
I'll
Yeah,
figure that
you
out,
might
but
want to
anyway.
check your policy. That way, if you need a rest or something, I can always take the wheel. You just have to say,
When I'm giving that thing every month.
Yeah.
Nick, I like how when we were going to too many games, you had like about 3,000 miles to cover, and you flew for about 200 of it,
Yep.
and then
Yeah. I make a lot of good decisions in terms of travel. Speaking of, we should probably talk about all the genius ideas I had in terms of picking up Pup, because we had an interesting time. So I had to drive to San Francisco, which is like almost 6 hours,
Mhm.
and then we had to drive to LA from there, which is another 6 hours. So I thought it'd be a genius idea. I'll just sleep as much as I can, and then drive down there. So I did that. I drove down to San Francisco, and I was worried that I was going to be super late because I'd hit a lot of traffic or this or that and the other. But even 2 hours past the time that Pup was supposed to be originally landing, he still wasn't free. Why was that, Pup?
I got held in customs detention.
like a package,
Like a package.
like a parcel.
So, yeah, what happened was, I got to the bit where, like, can you state the purpose of your trip, please? And then, like, they were like, oh, you need to do further checks. I need you to come right this way through this wall here, sir. So, I go in there, and I'm sat down, and I'm seeing other people are getting called up, and then they're getting their passports back, and they're allowed to go straight on through. So it's like, okay, maybe that'll happen to me. No, I get called over to a counter for further questioning, and it's like, okay. And then, after that, it's like, okay, well, then they'll say it's fine, right? No. They say you need further questioning now, so I have to go into this separate room. I get interrogated about the nature of my trip, what I'm doing and stuff. I have my phone taken away from me. They take pictures of my bank statements, and just a lengthy process later, I'm finally out. But the thing is, like, when I was sat down, I was thinking, like, is this maybe just a random selection thing? You know, maybe they just randomly pull a few people up. Maybe they've got a quota. And I look around the room, all right? And this is going to sound really weird, but absolutely everyone in there was East Asian. I was the only not East Asian person sat in that room. And I was like, okay, this is not a random search.
You were the
Pup is East
token, so
Asian,
they could
confirmed.
say
I'm the
you were
token
the
white.
token, so they could say that they weren't racist. That's what it was.
That's it. That's exactly it. But they basically just needed reassurance that no money was changing hands while I was out here.
Yeah, they called me.
Yeah, they called him to verify everything I'd said, just to make sure our stories lined up.
It was so weird, dude. It was so unbelievably fucking weird. But yeah, no, I got a call. It's nearly 11 o'clock at night. Really tired.
Yeah, we got your drug mule in customs.
So,
He had half a crab of
The other guy?
cocaine up his ass.
He's transporting illegal Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise.
it was really weird. It's just like, so what do you guys do? Like, we talk about like Sonic Online, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's 2022, bro. He's like, so is like, is he like paying you rent or cleaning house? Like, what's the transaction here? I'm like, he's just staying at my house. is a friend that's staying at my house. I swear. Like, what do you want? No, it was weird, but he finally got out. And then we ended up driving for a very, very long time through the night. No, not through the night. I'm a liar.
No, we stopped off at
first
your
stopped
dad's
at my
quickly.
dad's house, which just off in the mountains, these creepy ass mountains, got lost in the mountains. When we finally got settled, we each took our own showers and then managed to sleep for like 45 minutes.
This is all details. Like, we got lost on Waifu Mountain or fucking Weeb Street or whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's not.
We're not gonna.
dox
Yeah.
my dad.
Well, yeah. No, obviously, that's why I said it.
Right. But yeah, it was at least we got to be refreshed a little bit, right? We got to eat a little bit of food, and then we had to get going because apparently we had to be at Sonic Revolution at 8:30 in the morning.
Gross.
And I was so worried because like I had slept in just a little bit, so we were going to be like 45 minutes late or something like that. But we got up, we rushed out the door, and then we drove for another 6 fucking hours. And it turns out we didn't need to be there at 8:30. That's just when you could start setting up. Like some of the other presenters and people with booths weren't even there until like right at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and it
show
was mainly for like setup
begin.
for people that had more elaborate displays. Like there were people that had like monitors showcasing their stuff in there. Like
As opposed to just a single piece of paper that said "and pup."
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we met some friends finally for the first time. We met Trey, we met Emmy. So I got to see Chalmix again. Pup got to meet him for the first time.
Yeah, we also got to meet LS Mark as well.
Yeah,
love Mark.
he just showed up. Yeah, Mark just showed up randomly. We didn't know he was coming, but sweet boy, love him to
Yeah,
death.
Mark just like pops up randomly.
Yeah, I
'Cause
love
I'm
it.
like, I'm like, hey, you don't live in this country, do you? And then he's just in this country randomly.
Yeah, that's good.
He's just at Taco Bell, like.
It really was. It really felt like that. It's like, hey, we're gonna go to this place called Golden Ox. Like, oh yeah, I think Mark was just there. What Mark who? Oh, it's Mark. Like, what? What are you talking about? It was very, very weird. But yeah, it was kind of a rough day.
We had a terrific
but-
time meeting our friends. Not so much everyone else. They can all fuck themselves.
No, we had a great time meeting everybody. Just rough in terms of just pure energy. I found my second win just talking with people. You know, finally meeting fans and a lot of people that listen to Sunset City, and we did some really wild stuff. I actually want to do one of the super chats here, a couple of them, because of the one we were talking about with the couple we talked about with Miles. He was so determined to get urinal pictures with Pup, and unironically, like, no, we're getting urinal pictures, and we made it happen.
I kind of promised him it before. Not that I remembered. So when he first comes telling me about, like, you promised me, I was like, oh, what do you want to, what happened? Oh, shit. I don't remember
You said
anything.
something as a joke. You said something as a joke one time, and now you're paying for it with blood.
Nah, it's fine, though. I had fun in the urinal.
Ooh, there was blood.
But it's in this old theater. It was a very interesting. It's like just this one room.
Yeah,
in
those
this
urinals look
old-ass
fucking
theater.
old.
They were grand. A
It
grandfather
was weird,
urinals.
though. Those were hidden urinals, according to Miles.
They were the
'cause,
ones that go all the way to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those kind of we have because there's buildings like that in New York that are old as shit and have these weird old urinals.
Just gotta piss on the floor like a real man. But it was weird because there's men and women's restroom, but then there was this side bathroom that Miles showed me. It's like, oh, Pup found this one, and it felt like this secret hidden one where they had 2 urinals instead of 1, so we could take those stupid pictures.
You know what was funny, though? It
Hidden
was like
urinal.
a Mandela urinal, in a way, in that after I'd found the hidden one, I couldn't find the normal one. It just became part of the scenery for a while. Like another part of the wall. Like... Mysterious building,
God.
man. It must be haunted.
It has. It was. It was the urinal of requirement.
They were hiding my urinal from me in the back rooms.
Oh my god.
Don't go to the
but,
urinals in the back rooms at 3 a.m. Dark web magic potion time.
Challenge.
But it was
3 a.m.
It was a very
Gone
It's a very
sexual.
makeshift. Oh my god, it was a very makeshift setup there. I got 4 thumbnail arts that I've done over the years printed off, and just sold them and signed them, and people were real sweet about it. Then we had people coming up and having us sign their copies of Sonic 06, which was fun. We had the most just makeshift sign I could ever come up with. We Trey and Emmy still had like a little bit of scrap of paper. Like, I mean, you can use this if you want. And I borrowed somebody's pen, and then we just like Game Apologist and Channel Pup, professional Sonic fans.
It had charm. It felt very you know?
Yeah.
I came unprepared. I did my best.
No, it was 12 hours of driving, 45 minutes of sleep between us. It took a lot, but I had a good time. I had a really, really good time meeting everybody. And then I had to do this trivia contest thing, and Pup had to watch the table. It ended up being like 2 hours, which I was not expecting to be gone that long.
2 hours of me being like, Nick comes back later, but like he'll be back soon, so if you come back then, you can buy a print, get it signed, and then you can make your merry way on this hot summer's day down Montebello.
No, but the trivia section, they split us into teams, so it was like content creators and a couple folks from the audience. So it was me, Emmy, and fortunately the girl's names escaped me, but she was real sweet. And then Trey, Chowmix, and then their audience member. And it was like,
which team won, Nick?
It was theirs.
Yep.
By a single point.
Yep.
By a single fucking point.
A Sonic 3 and Knuckles question as well, wasn't it?
No. They didn't win it. Neither of us got that question.
Oh, okay.
I was just very embarrassed that I didn't get a Sonic 3 Knuckles question, because nobody knows what the egg mobiles are off the top of their head. And like the question was so confusing. Like, it should have just been, what's the name of the Lava Reef egg mobile? That's it. Instead it was like, what is the name of this third iteration of this, which has also been seen in Sonic the Hedgehog 2's Hilltop Zone and Sonic 1's Marble Zone. Like, what?
Wait, Nick.
I guess they're... So we first had to figure out what the hell they were talking about, right? Like, what? It was like, oh, it's the Lava Reef one. I don't know which one that thing's called. And, like, Chowmix's team, like, they didn't know either. So we both got it wrong. It's
Nick,
Egg Scorcher,
what is the name of Batman's car, out of curiosity?
The Batmobile.
Are you sure it's not the Batmobile?
I hate you so much.
I am 98% sure it's pronounced Eggmobile.
You're probably right. We've had this discussion on the show before. I, for some reason, do that all the time when I see that.
It's
Eggmobile.
another hydrosity situation.
I've heard it both
No,
ways.
it's gotta be Eggmobile. It's gotta be Eggmobile.
It's got to be Eggmobile.
Well, I was
100%.
saying it's got to be Hydro City, but you guys were all like, no, it's Hydrosity.
No, but that makes sense.
What, Hydrosity?
No, Hydro City.
No, I was the one saying Hydro City. Hydrosity
You were
doesn't make
never the
any
one-
sense.
no,
It was
never the
always
one
me. It
saying
was always
that.
me.
You're a
It was-
gaslighter, and I'm sick of it.
This is an intervention. Pup.
No, I'm not gay.
It should have said professional gaslighter.
Oh, it's so good to meet you. No, it's not.
No, but yeah, the trivia stuff was a lot of fun. It's just all of us kind of stink eyeing, and I said we're naming our teams what was it? I'm Team Foibles, and that's Team Noibles.
So you took my joke. You took it on stage without credit, and you couldn't even say bless you after I sneezed.
But these jokes don't work unless you explain them.
Now, he's an anti-blesser, this guy. Like, you sneeze, it doesn't say bless you. I've been keeping
I don't like
tabs.
when people. I don't like bless you.
What do you prefer?
I don't like it.
Just don't acknowledge.
Cold beer.
No, because I
I
don't.
just-
Because
I don't
when
need
I
to acknowledge it.
yeah, when I sneeze, it like takes a lot out of me. It's like uncomfortable. I really don't like sneezing.
Yeah.
And then like I want to recover from the sneeze. Like I want to, catch myself for a second, and I don't want to have to immediately, while I have fucking snot dripping down my face, if it's bad enough, have to go, oh, thank you.
Yeah, but like,
Bless you, Gilly.
that sounds like a pussy move, to be honest, man. Just look him straight in the eye with all that snot on your face, and kiss him.
And also, I got to say thank you when I know damn well I'm not thankful.
You don't have to. No one said.
I'm not
said
thankful that
you
that
have
said
to say
somebody said
thankful.
bless you.
It's just.
Saying bless you doesn't do shit for me.
It shows that the person blessing you is at least sympathetic towards your predicament.
Oh no, a sneeze.
Yes, right? Oh, I sneezed. I have my hands full. Oh.
Full of snot.
So I have to ask, like, if I'm not wrong in this either, because like I think one of the trivia questions at the show was just incorrect because one of them was a multiple choice. That's the thing too. Like all the topics, they were not fair in terms of challenge, because some of them could be just random and obscure. Or you could be the movie section, which was just if you saw the movie, then you probably are going to be fine. They just ask you about like specific scenes, and that's it. Like, what was the song? Like, one of the questions literally was, what was the song that Sonic and Tails were dancing to in the, in the
Gangnam Style.
Exactly. Perfect. There you go. But one of them was, what was the name of the giant red form Metal Sonic token, Knuckles Chaotix? And I said that's a trick question, and it was too easy for them because it's not Metal Sonic Kai. That's just the name of the model of Metal Sonic in general, not the name of his transformation. I don't think I'm incorrect in that. So there you go. I got it out there. But yeah, they won in the lightning round. They managed to get one more question answered than we did in the lightning round. And Chalmix with his Heelys just got in front of everybody and just coasted across the stage. I gotta admit, it was really... That dude's way too cool for his own good. It is obnoxious how cool that boy is.
It's true. Like, he had like some of his Sonic AMVs playing at our table at one point, and people were just like, "Is that a Sonic AMV?" I was just like, "Yeah." And it's like, there's no, "Oh, I just made it for a joke" or anything. No, he's just able to carry it off. He doesn't care, and like,
And
I envy that.
Yeah. Oh, Encyclopedia retconned it. Okay, thank you, certified. That's good to know. Yeah. Is there?
I should actually read my
I think so.
encyclopedia.
Somebody recorded it. If it ever gets online, I don't know. I'll check their Discord at some point, see if there's any footage there, because I do want to do like a video just talking about Sonic fans, because I needed that. It was refreshing. It was very nice because like I get argumentative about like the different eras and this shit or that and the other, but it was just nice to see people. Like one of the girls up there, like on our team, she was like, "Oh, like Black Knight's my favorite one," and then she was picked from the audience, but then she had to rush down because, as it turns out, we had more than one round of questions, which nobody was expecting. It's like, I gotta get some headphones on, just a lot of stimulation, and just was like, "Oh, you sweet thing." And it's just nice to see all these people, like all these different kinds of fans, and we're all just here being dorks together, and it was wonderful. It was great. Bro, I need Chalmix with Heelys flexing on the Sonic 3 fake fan. Oh, shut up, Dip, you piece of shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining, those comics where like a person pops up on stage and then like the whole audience just goes, "Oh, he's so cool," like staring up at the stage. Just imagining that as Nick right now.
Like Chip Skylark.
Chip Skylark.
Yeah.
But
I hear Tupperware.
I don't.
You didn't hear anything.
Gilly, are you going to share that Tupperware with the rest of us?
No.
Then put it away.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, good. That's so good.
I'm glad it
Yeah,
didn't happen
I
to me
love
for
that too.
once.
I didn't mention that, but while I was with Chalmix, while we were waiting to get on stage, Tyson Hess, he was in a room. So there were two rooms, right? There was like the stage room for the panels and for the trivia and everything. And Tyson Hess was in that room, and he had this super long line of people, as you'd expect. And Chalmix was like, "Oh, I need to go take a picture." And at first, I thought he was like skipping all the line, but as it turns out, he was going to the person dressed as Sonic the Hedgehog in the back of the room, so he could take a picture, because he has to take a picture every single time just to prove to Sam that Sonic is real. And it's just the best. But Pop, you haven't said a whole lot about your experience. Was there any other bits of the show itself that you wanted to share?
Nah.
Nah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
No, I had a nice time. You've still got my signed picture, right, Nick?
For what?
The pastry club.
Yeah, I mean, if you left it with me, it should be at the bottom of the poster box.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh man, I'm missing out on so many names right now. Like we met so many fucking people.
We
but-
did. It was always weird though, well, like in a cool way, when someone would then say what their YouTube username is, and it's someone who's like a regular at Sunset City. That was like quite a mindfuck for me. Like, oh my god, you're actual people that I need to feel empathy for. I shall stop talking shit about all of you immediately.
He won't really, but he'll tell you he will.
I never did in
I'm
the
pretty
first
sure.
place.
I'm pretty sure it was Where's Arnold.
Where's Arnold? There was also Infamous as well.
Yeah, but I think Where's Arnold? Like I had like he wanted to try on my. No, I don't think he was the one that wanted to try on my jacket. But Where's Arnold was, I think, is one that was trying to gaslight me. But it's like, hey, like I'm from the server. You might know me as Tiny. I'm like, oh hey. But I was like, is there like in my brain? I was like, is there a second Tiny? Because like I've seen Tiny. Like I've seen him in our voice chats and everything. Like that doesn't look or sound like Tiny at all. Like literally a different ethnicity kind of thing. I was like, maybe is there a second Tiny? I don't understand. But he's like, nah, dude, no. Like I'm not Tiny. But then he's like in the voice chat with everybody in my server, and it was just adorable. It was really really cool.
That was funny as hell.
It was funny. It was a good time. But yeah, afterwards, I really wanted to show Pup around LA, and I was just miserable and tired. I think we both were. Like, we didn't go to the after party.
We went to BJ's. What a great name for a restaurant.
Yeah, we did. that was kind of a weird mess. We were supposed to all go to one place, then we didn't. Then
These
found out
Sonic
we're-
fans who are fucking fixated wanted to go to Olive Garden first. And I've told you, the first Olive Garden I ever go to has to be the one in the Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Yeah.
Just stay home and make some fucking pasta from a box.
No, Gilly, when we're in Portland, we're all going to go to the Grand Forks, North Dakota, and go to their... What was it again? Olive Garden.
Goodness.
It's the most
Fuck
exciting
Olive
thing they
Garden.
have there. And with our unlimited breadsticks, your family or something, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is.
Your family.
Cram this bread down your stomach.
Your family could get type 2 diabetes.
Try the unlimited pasta bowl. Try it. Try it now. Try it for hours.
Little Caesars.
Eat
Yeah.
fresh.
All that said, though,
I'm loving it.
I don't think I'm gonna go another big trip like that.
This is a tasty
At
burger.
least starting off like that.
You're not gonna what?
I'm still recovering from the trip in general.
Linda.
Sorry if I sound a little bit out of it. That's why.
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
Oh, suck it up.
We'll talk about that later.
Be a man.
Man!
It's fine. I'm fine.
Remember the time when you weren't jet lagged? That was fantastic.
Not on that day, though. Like not on that front anyway. I mean that was the show. Like we went down there, we had a good time, met a lot of people, and I'm excited for next year.
I don't
I'm really
understand.
excited for Banjo.
We had way more cool and profound stuff to say about this thing in the car. I don't know what happened today.
I don't know. Like, we're just low energy, dude. Like we had a lot of things to talk about.
We just
really
just
did.
woke up. I'm not used to this. For me, this would usually
Gilly-
be like the evening. The evening.
Gilly, did you bring the adrenaline we asked you to bring?
No.
Grabbing heroin. I mean adrenaline.
Oh my god. Evan, how long is Pup staying with Nick for? 3 months. 3 months.
It already feels like too
A
much.
quarter of a year.
You enjoyed shopping at Walmart with me, admit it.
Yeah, it was a great time.
And I got a bunch of Sonic figures from Target.
Yeah, we managed to. I had to take a lot of stops. I've been a little under the weather. But we had to take a lot of stops on the way home. So our trip turned out to be like 3 times longer than I expected. Got a little sick at the Motel 6. Got
Well, I'm surprised.
yeah,
Because at Motel 6, we've got unlimited breadsticks. Your family.
Oh.
Linda.
Can't wait for motel breadsticks.
But then
It just
Motel-
sounds like an experience.
Try our
sticks.
Motel 6 unlimited pasta bowls.
Our motel sticks.
Motel sticks.
Wait, we went thrifting as well. I got
yeah, we'll get to all that in just a second. Just to like tell you how we got home. It was we took a while, and I apologized to Pup. I felt real bad
huh?
because I wanted to show him L.A. and I just didn't have the energy. Wanted to show him San Francisco, didn't have the energy. So instead, what we did is we drove from L.A. to a Motel 6 where I got severely sick, and then drove for like another hour, and then I had to pass out in some random Wild West themed shopping place called Bravo Land.
I went on my own little adventure while he was asleep.
Yeah, no, I had to pass out a little
Yeah,
bit more.
he was asleep in the car for 4 hours, so I was just like, right, I'm here. Let's go Bravo Land first, then we'll go to Jack in the Box and try that. Never tried that before. I actually really, really liked it. I had the Swiss buttery Jack with bacon and unlimited refills, which meant I could try all the different American sodas, including my personal favorite of the bunch so far, High C Tropical Punch. And
That's not a soda.
Yeah, it's not a soda.
That's not a soda.
suck my dick. Neither is root beer.
Yes, it is.
Root beer's a
Yeah, it
cough.
is.
Root beer is a cough medicine, man.
What?
Root beer's delicious.
Root
first of
beer
all.
is cough
so
medicine, bro. It is not a drink. You're not supposed to
It
swallow
is.
that.
It is delicious.
It's bad. Just like
No.
Hershey's. Oh, Nick, you can talk about my fucking live reaction to Hershey's.
I will. Yeah. No, I was
Um,
trying to figure out. We took forever to get home, and I feel bad. Because then from there, when I finally woke up, I could only make it to my dad's, and then I had to spend a full day of recovery there, and then we left the next morning, and we finally got back to the house way late, like near 8 o'clock at night.
I fed some chickens though.
You did meet the chickens at my dad's house.
They
and they were adorable.
They pinch when they eat. They're not like dogs where they're like super careful and shit. No, they'll just go for it.
Oh my goodness. Just trying to explain to everybody why I'm low energy. I apologize. I'll get back to normal eventually.
Hey,
It's
the
fine.
stories are good. I think people like the stories. Do we like the stories? I don't know. Can I get some pity sauce, please?
Ah.
But I think yesterday was our first full day with Pup in my house. So I just took him around to different places because I had to get groceries because I've been gone for much longer than I anticipated. So we needed to get stuff. I need to get things that are okay on my temperamental tummy. And I also took him to thrift stores and took him to get his Sonic Frontiers. I almost did it. You actually called it unironically. I need to get my Sonic Forces Ultimate.
It was actually an accident.
Yeah.
I was somewhere
But-
between making a joke about Sonic Colors and Sonic Frontiers, and it just came out as Sonic Forces Ultimate.
Oh my god. But do you want to tell them like what kind of treasures you found in your thrift stores?
Oh hell yeah! Okay, so yeah, we went thrifting, and I got a Buzz Lightyear McDonald's toy. Looks to be the 1995 version. Oh, it's not McDonald's, it's Burger King. Yeah, 1995.
It's burger.
I got this is for my sister, but I got a Joe Exotic action figure.
Oh,
What's with that little moan you just did there? What the hell?
why? Where did you find that?
A thrift store. I told you, idiot.
What's wrong with that Appa's face that you showed me?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, that was like I think that's like the movie version.
I loved
hate
it.
Like, yeah, this
I
weird,
loved it.
Weird face. Yeah, we saw him on
Kinda
at a
tempted.
Savers in California.
I kind of wish I'd picked it up. It wasn't in California. It was yesterday.
No, not Appa. Not that one.
No, we saw him. Oh, the thingy with the face. We saw that.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
We saw that at Savers.
Yesterday.
I don't think so.
No, we saw that yesterday. I can check the date on the picture.
I mean, yeah, check the date on the picture. I'm pretty sure we saw that at Savers.
It was
though.
yesterday, dude. It was at one of the other thrift stores.
Do you remember what thrift stores we went to yesterday?
There was American Pickers, and then there was something else, and then there was the really old-timey one.
The really old timey one.
Yeah, there was like a really old-timey one.
What was the really old-timey one that we went to yesterday?
It was the one where you said I couldn't take my drink inside because it said no drink at the door when it actually said no alcohol at the door.
So it was Salvation Army.
Yeah. We didn't
And
see
then
it
we
there.
got confused. Right, and then there was Goodwill, where they didn't even have like toys or anything.
Where you once again forgot to lock your car.
Right, and then it was that big one in town, like that big pawn shop.
Yeah,
area.
Pickers. I think we saw it at the
Yeah.
second one.
No, we did not see it at either one. We saw that at Savers on the way up 2 days ago.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Well, okay.
because we took a lot of stops. I had to take a lot of stops on the way up, so
Sure.
we stopped at a Savers. We got El Pollo Loco.
That was
the lighter on the
delicious.
belly.
I'm
It
gonna
was
tell
really
you
good.
right now, that Appa looks like Goodwill.
It does, doesn't it?
No,
But-
because there's a tag under that, and that's what Goodwill's tags look like.
Let me take a look.
We
Let me
can
take
we
a
can
look,
go
see.
back to that Goodwill today and see if it's there.
Look
I don't
at
want to go. I don't wanna go
the
back.
second picture that he
Nick's
posted
just like
of
that
the-
doesn't sound like a good one.
Can you
the
repost
second-
it in the back rooms? So I can,
Yeah,
we
hold
can
on.
prove it.
Yeah.
Because we went to a Savers. I mean, do you remember what we went to on the way up?
Me?
So we went to a Savers and we went to like Target. I think that's where you found your first. Yeah, you found Shadow at
Yeah.
Target or Walmart.
Well, no, I found Shadow and Rouge at Target 2 days ago, and then direct yesterday I found Omega and
Oh.
Silver.
Why does that
No,
Appa
that-
look like he wants to eat my soul?
That's a
No,
Goodwill
that-
tag.
No, that's not. That's
Is it?
absolutely a Savers tag. So Savers, you can't see it from here, but they have different colored tags in that
So
thin
does
line up
so
there.
does Goodwill.
Right, I know, but it's,
Look, the one
it's
way
not
we
the
can
symbol.
truly determine is if I date check on my phone. All right, so
There you go.
all right, we'll find out.
That face is so bad. That face is so
He's
miserable.
cute. I like him.
This is great radio, guys.
That is the face.
Ah, you know what? That's September 14th. You were right. That was at Savers. Because I also got a
there we
picture
go.
of the cactus cooler.
we-
Yeah, the picture after that is those fun T-shirts that we found at that gas station.
Oh yeah, you want to explain your first time experiencing an American truck stop
Ye-
and the kind of clothes they sell there?
Yeah, we went into a truck stop looking for cactus cooler, and also for a bathroom. And yeah, while Nick was taking a shit, I went and looked around, thought I'd browse their wares. And yeah, I just saw things like a bumper sticker that says, "Thank God for diversity," with all different guns all over it. I found one that says, "If this flag offends you, leave." The trucker's prayer, "Lord, please help me be safe as I travel each mile." Hang on, I'm going to read this in American. Lord, Lord, please help me be safe as I travel each mile. Let your presence guide me and bring me a mile. Take care of my family while I'm away. Let them know I miss them each and every day. I don't know what that says there. Steer me clear of danger as I cross the country alone. I put my hands in yours, Lord. Keep me safe. Get me home.
That's actually kind of sweet.
That's sweet. Are you making fun of that, you asshole?
We've also got, I protect my First Amendment with the Second Amendment. Yeah, we got that.
Damn it!
We got some great hats in there.
I don't know, man. I'd watch out. You fuck. That's on their turf.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, you're in their element.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I was just fascinated by every little thing because he's like, "There's showers in here." I was like, "Yeah, dude, this is how truckers live. Like,
Yeah.
they places to kind of unwind and take care of themselves.
No, they just piss and shit themselves inside the truck.
You got a lot of buckets.
Well, I don't know how common it is, but I don't think we have shower stops in the UK. But that's because wherever you go, you're never really far from a shower anyway. We don't have long stretches of road with nothing on it.
Yeah, do you guys even have like 18-wheelers?
Probably.
Or do you have, like,
I don't know.
mini trucks?
I don't know. I'll have to ask my trucker friend. I don't have a trucker friend
You have a trucker
because
friend.
I'm not
I'm
a
just like,
bald
when I-
old man.
When I think of Europe, I don't think big trucks.
Trucks. Yeah, there's
you don't think big rigs?
there's bound to be
Yeah,
an
no-
element
no,
of it.
No big rigs.
Game over, yeah.
Oh my god. Good lord.
I took the Buzz Lightyear out of his little McDonald's baggie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, his feature is actually really good. He's got like 4 points of articulation, and his feature is if you press the red button, his wings come out. That's That's sick. That is actually a really good McDonald's toy. I wondered if it was like nostalgia, me thinking McDonald's toys were better in my day, but it's not a McDonald's toy; it's a Burger King toy, so that makes all the difference.
I think it depends on the line too. Some of them are. I think some of the toys are just better than others, but then again, I've not.
Oh, Pup, I had the same one.
He's got the big purple wings, right?
Yeah.
He's sick. He's a great McDonald's toy.
But he annoyed me because he was like, because I had the big one, like the big Buzz Lightyear that they've remade 800,000 times since the 90s.
Yeah.
And you press the button on his chest and his wings pop out. So like when I had that, I'm like, oh, this is like a miniature version of that, but way less good.
It's actually better. Think about it, right? Because like the 1995 Buzz Lightyear toys, they had these tiny little stub wings. This actually has full wings. Now, admittedly, it comes at the cost of you can see them coming out of his backpack when they're folded, but like, they're actually proper full-size Buzz wings. I always hated that about the 1995 figures.
Yeah. They were like little
stubs,
chode wings.
Little chode wings.
They were sad.
You want to explain how deeply upset you were when you came across a Buzz Lightyear at Walmart yesterday?
It wasn't that I was deeply upset. It was that basically it was one of those 12-inch scale ones, you know? So, like, a real Buzz Lightyear, but it doesn't have any of the features. You press the big red button on his chest and he talks, and Nick's like, well, what's it supposed to do? It's like, everyone knows that when Buzz presses his big red button, his wings come out. That's what's supposed to happen. But, like, man, what a missed opportunity. Imagine buying a 12-inch Buzz Lightyear that doesn't do Buzz Lightyear things. That's a missed opportunity right there.
I had the fucking coolest one, because they used to they were awesome when they first came out, and then they started getting, like, less and less cool, and they still make that same, like, it looks like the same toy.
Mold.
Yeah. But there was one that I had the original one, and then I had this silver one.
During, like, the Toy Story 2 line.
No. It was, like, still Toy Story 1.
Yeah, there was a time between Toy Story 1 and 2 where they just kind of kept the brand alive by bringing the toys back.
Here. I put it in the back rooms. Look like this.
Hang on. Did you say look this? Not,
I said look at this.
Not look at this.
Said
look this.
I think just the "at" was so quick, and I said it under my breath.
I remember the America Buzz Lightyear as well. That had like the American flag all over him.
Was that a
Do you remember the?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Christmas one where he was like all chrome and shit?
Yeah, he was sort of a chromey.
That's what this
color.
This one was.
This
one was chrome.
No, I'm talking about like the white parts of him were chrome, but then the green parts were like a dark green.
Let me see. Christmas Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I liked the Christmas Buzz. I had it as a kid.
So funny looking.
The America Buzz
He looks
Lightyear.
like he looks like an ornament.
The America Buzz Lightyear looks like he should be standing outside of a car dealership. Like, hang on, fucking. That's another thing I noticed is car dealerships in America are so different to in the UK. Like, you've got fucking bunting and shit up. You've got like it looks like a fucking celebratory event. Like, Britain's comparatively miserable. It's like, hey, you want to buy a car, mate? Whereas, like,
I need Uncle Sam.
In the States, it's like, hey, welcome to Billy's Car Garage. Get, fuck, I need water. Hang on.
That's exactly how it is too.
I need the American Buzz Lightyear. I need the Uncle Sam Buzz.
Oh, I know why you want that. You press his button and it's like, there's a war on Christianity.
I have I have an Uncle Sam Felix the Cat. He's pretty sick.
I love that he has Stars and Spangled Beetle.
Pup, this is
too.
They need
This is for you.
They need a Confederate Buzz Lightyear. What the fuck?
My wings will rise again.
It makes you sound like Tim Allen.
Oh my god. All right. So, Buzz Lightyear's pretty cool.
I do like Buzz Lightyear.
Should we get caught up on our super chats?
The Lightyear movie was really good.
Probably should get caught up on super chats. All things
You have
considered.
I got you a box of Lightyear cereal.
Yeah, I'm excited to try that, man.
Is this what you, Nick? Is this what you do with your friends? You just go up to, okay, I got you this box of cereal because I have a box of Sonic cereal from you just sitting in my living room.
Oh, that reminds me, Pup. I got a box of Sonic cereal for you too, buddy.
Oh, sick! Oh, he makes sure we're fed, man. This is a good friend right here.
He does. He does.
I need to get to
Gotta
Target.
take care of my friends. Love my friends.
Target has Fruit Brute again.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
that?
shit.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh,
So
yeah, go on.
Count Chocula.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, there was Count Chocolate was the one that was like always available, and then sometimes you'd see Frankenberry and Blueberry, but like there was also Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy. And
Yummy
those ones,
Mummy,
like,
eh?
yeah,
Mummy
But
Milkers.
Fruit Brute is the cherry one, and that one, when they brought back Frankenberry and Blueberry, they were still less common, but they brought them back. They like didn't bring Fruit Brute back until like, I don't know, not too long ago, and it's only like seasonal.
Yeah, I love Halloween season. It's spooky season, and I'm very happy for it. We have seen a lot of Halloween decorations, and we had to stop ourselves from buying a whole bunch of them.
You had to stop yourself from buying like a $99 skeleton.
Yeah, but it's a giant skeleton, and you like your giant skeleton.
It's called a skeleton. And also, Nick, shall we talk about the poll from yesterday? The
Yeah,
origins
get
of
it
the poll.
Get it out of the way.
We were walking around Walmart, and Nick was looking at apples or something. And I was just like, hey, the skeleton, pretty cool, right? And he was just like, nah, man. I was like, everyone loves the skeleton. And he was like, nah, man. Skeleton sucks. No one likes it. And I was like, the skeleton is iconic. And he's like, you sound like Assassin's Creed. Like, they say everything's
I
iconic.
made a mistake. I was trying to... Billy, do you remember the Watch Dogs special edition before that game even came out? And they're like, get what's-his-face's iconic mask or some bullshit like that.
That
then
actually
everybody ripped it
refers...
apart.
That's a piece of game, like, fucking shit. A piece of game language nowadays, though, isn't it? Like, when it comes to buyable skins and stuff. Because I know, like, the Avengers game is like, this is the iconic suit.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, that's the thing that I was trying to make fun of, but it was failing me because I'm just a garbage sick mess. But like, what I was saying is a while ago when Watch Dogs was coming out, exactly what I literally just said to you guys. I don't even remember the guy's name, the protagonist's name in Watch Dogs 1. But Ubisoft was trying to say like, oh, look, you get a part of his iconic costume, and then everybody made fun of it because yeah, the corporation doesn't get to decide what's iconic, especially if it's not out yet. And that's what I was seeing what Pup was kind of saying. It's like, look, you brought it in. You can't just immediately declare it iconic. So then he's like, all right, we're going to make a poll out of it. What did the poll say, Pup?
It was 19 hours ago, and I said, help settle an argument between myself and the green one. What do you think of the skeleton? And here were the possible answers. Answer number 1. He's a skelly ton of fun. Number 2. Can he just fuck off already? Was the other option. So, giving people that, want to get rid of the skeleton a chance to be heard. Nick,
chance to be wrong.
do you want to tell us what those percentages are, Nick?
I will say before you say anything, because I haven't looked, I voted in favor of the skeleton.
Good, good. Thank you. He is indeed a skeleton of fun.
I didn't
did
vote
not
so
look
as
it
not
up.
to skew it.
I didn't look. I don't have it looked up. You can just tell him.
Okay,
It's fine.
live Nick reaction now. He's a skeleton of fun, won with 76% of the votes. And Can He Just Fuck Off Already was kept to just a mere 24%. Losers.
How many votes were there?
314.
Okay, never mind. That's
The
that's
skeleton
more than
won by a lot.
Yeah.
Nick, it's okay to be wrong.
There's even that fan art that was posted recently showing Pup with like the skeleton behind him.
Exactly. Everybody loves the skeleton. Can we get some likes for the skeleton, please, everybody? Hey.
For fuck's sake.
Also, we attempted to reheat pasta, and the results were embarrassing.
Pastor? Why did you reheat a pastor?
Well, at my dad's house, we really so. Yeah, when we got there, we had pasta, and then when I recovered that day of recovery, the only thing we really had to eat was leftover pasta.
Yeah,
And
the
then
dad
when-
wasn't home as well. Like,
Yeah, he was. He's being an adult, doing his job. And then when he came back, he's like, hey, man, I'm gonna make dinner because I love my dad's cooking. He's a great cook. He made pasta. So we just ate nothing but pasta, like all the same sauce. But to be fair, really good sauce.
yeah, I wasn't even mad. It was
your
good.
bodies are like, I want sustenance.
To be fair, I did grab I scooped just a handful of raw spinach. just like a fucking.
Oh, I saw you eating that. You had like tears rolling down your eyes. You were just shoving the biggest balls of spinach you could into your mouth.
Why were you doing that?
Because it's good to get greens in your gilly, and I don't want to fucking faff around with all the toppings and shit of a salad. Why pretend?
But what
Just
we're
get it over
missing
with.
is the story of us trying to reheat the pasta.
Look, it wasn't that stupid.
It was really
It
stupid.
wasn't that embarrassing.
It was really
It's not like two
fucking...
microwaves.
It was dumb. Okay, yeah, no,
Why?
you were like, where is the microwave? And it was like, it could be one of these three here. It's this one. And then like, you kept trying to get it to work, but then I was the one who get it to work. We had an argument about whether or not you should microwave Tupperware, and said that if anything happened to said Tupperware, we would go get new Tupperware before he gets back.
Because it's just like standard.
You would really do that whole cartoon
It's
thing.
going to melt, and it's not going to melt.
But then it was all heated up, and Nick's just like, well, go help yourself. You go first. So I'm helping myself to the pasta, and I can't find the end of this fucking pasta. It's just all coming out, and I'm like, Nick, we need to do something, or else I'm going to get all of the pasta here. And he's just like, we're gonna use the eggs of the box, and that didn't work. And then Nick has to get a knife, and then it's just the two of us crowding around this pasta Tupperware thing, him cutting it with a knife, and we're just
It
both
was like a
panicking.
10-minute
Like,
ordeal. Just trying to reheat some old pasta. That's all we were trying to do, and it was a 10-minute ordeal. It's funnier in the moment. You had to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Linda.
Fine. But Pup finally tried some Hershey's yesterday.
It's not that I haven't tried it before. We've been over this.
I will say Hershey's is not good.
It's not.
It's not good. I think I can eat it. It's not
I
like I'm
can
like,
eat it.
"Eh," but like,
Yeah.
but it's not. If you compare it to like good chocolate, it's not good.
Yeah, no.
Like
I mean,
Well,
I can
here's what
stomach it if it's on like a s'mores.
here's
but-
what the taste test was, because in the past I've just been saying American chocolate sucks, and maybe that was a little unfair, because what we did was to taste test. We got a great value bar from Walmart and compared it to a Hershey. Now the Hershey was the one I tried the first, and I just take a piece, and there's a little pause, and I go to Nick. This isn't actually that bad, and then he laughs because I've just been fucking gassing this shit up as the worst thing ever. And then I'm just like, yeah, it's just waxy, fucking inferior chocolate. Then I swallow. Then comes in that taste of blue cheese, that fucking acidic, vomity taste.
Yeah,
That can,
but that's intentional.
it's terrible. Like,
I know.
Like Nick was saying, like, oh yeah, it's kind of their thing. It's what makes it iconic, if you will. And I just said, well, I could always,
no,
I could,
that's how close they get to trademark. Like you could do.
yeah.
you
Well,
could put on-
I was saying I could start a chocolate factory, and everyone that makes it has to stick their finger up their bum before making the chocolate, and that would be a trademark.
Is it just Hershey's or is it like American chocolate?
It's
For the
most- No.
Hershey's, I found,
It's Hershey's.
which made me really happy, to be honest. But like, yeah, when I had the great value bar, that tasted like proper chocolate. That was good chocolate.
You know what's good? You got to go to Trader Joe's and get there. You get like 5 bars in like. For
why
like
would
$3.
Why the fuck would I want to go to the place of a
Fair,
traitor?
like, we have some. We have some. God damn it. We have some chocolate peanut butter bars from Trader Joe's in the fridge. Right
Who
now.
did Joe betray?
Hell yeah!
Joe is a traitor to the crown.
It's we.
Just
I'm just
topping,
gonna.
He has to try a little bit.
What Joe was a traitor?
My wife just.
I
coughed
don't
in the
know.
other room. She's very defensive of her chocolate.
There is one thing that
Oh.
Hershey's makes that I think is actually decent. If you've ever had their symphony bars,
Or what about their cookies and cream bars? They're pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, I
I'm
found
not a
this
big white
thing.
chocolate guy.
I found
where
this
they
thing
came
in the
out.
store. I'm gonna send it to
You know
the
what we
back
have to have. We have to have. You try Pup.
Mhm.
You know that Leonardo head on the dining room table?
Yes, it's got Halloween
That is
candies in it,
full-
hasn't it?
Yeah, but it's specifically green colored Halloween.
Why are
candies.
you luring me into my house to give me candy? You fucking weird old man.
luring you into
I can't
your
eat it
house.
anymore. I can't. I mean, I guess I could probably get away with like.
Yeah,
one
that's
or
what
two
the
here or
last
there.
guy told me, and now my asshole is loose. I got a great video of a Homer Simpson figure, but it's too big for Discord to send, so I'm not going to send
Merge.
that.
Get nitro, you noob. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, that was it though. I was in the middle of a store. I was in the middle of the fucking Salvation Army going, hey, 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 merge, hey, The boy has really dusted my doilies this time.
The boy.
He was doing that the whole time. We did find legitimately like this weird like air freshener, like Homer air freshener, still completely sealed from like 1997 at the Salvation Army, and he just stood in front of it, just with all these sad people just around him, just like, with his camera out. Going, hey, Merge, that was really true. He's just doing the whole voice and everything for a video.
Merge, remember the time I was an action figure? Freaking sweet.
Oh my god. But yeah, I do know. So I'm seeing people talking Kit Kats. Yeah, we got some.
Kit Kats have
green
different
Kit Kats.
logos here.
And Kit Kat is European Kit Kats are fucking better. It's a different logo because it's not the same company.
Yeah, I also noticed the Pizza Hut's logo is different. Also, Nick, I can finally show you the Pizza Hut logo I was talking about when I said our logo is
I
different.
know, and I know exactly.
I don't
what it
know
is.
if you know it's the right one. Do I know that?
Oh my god.
There could
Pup,
be.
you know Hershey makes our Kit Kats, right?
Yeah, but I found something better. I found something called a cream pie, and I find that really funny.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You guys have the better Kit Kats because they're made by Nestle.
You saw 3 different Kit Kat, or not Kit Kats, goddammit, cream pies. While we were
I sure did.
giggled at
Also, someone was eating a chicken wing, and they placed their wing in the fucking sugar aisle.
You were so excited. Yeah, that's the 90s Pizza Hut logo, dude.
Oh, that's just the current one in the UK.
Well, they just recently changed it back to the 80s one here in the States.
Oh, so you're getting that logo too?
We've had that logo for a very long time. They just switched it back to the original one before.
Yeah.
Do you guys still have the original Burger King logos anywhere?
Which Burger King logo are we thinking?
It's original. Are you talking like 90s with that weird swoosh?
No. That was like late 90s, early 2000s. I'm talking about like the 2 buns with the red words Burger King in the center.
They're
It
back to
does.
that now, though.
It does have that. Hang on, let me get the UK Burger King logo.
Because they changed it to the weird, stupid, like Millennium logo.
Well, I mean, all they
Those
just
darn
they're going back to, like,
millennials.
I think vintage is back in because they're going to more of the iconic ones. Because for all of the 90s, yeah, there's the Burger King one.
Yeah,
with
this
that
is
weird
our
swoosh.
Burger King logo.
Like for the 90s, like all companies decided to just put italics on their logos.
So wait, is this not
And
is this not the logo you have here then?
That's what we've had for like 20 years. But we had originally it was this one. And I see them every once in a while now.
Yeah, I've seen those on the road as well. I think.
yeah, they're reverting back to those.
Isn't there
ones.
another don't they own another company or something that's like the same fucking logo?
No, but
Are you-
actually, speaking of.
about Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
No, I'm literally I know what you're talking about. I'm not talking about Hardee's and Carl's. I'm talking about hold on.
Yeah, Nick had a bit of a mindfuck yesterday when I told him that Lay's in the UK is called Walkers. He had to look
I
it
thought
up
he was-
because he didn't
Isn't it
believe
like
me.
Hungry Jack's or something?
Oh yeah, Hungry
No,
Jack's in
thought it was
Australia.
a joke.
Yeah, Hungry Jack's is the same. It's the same logo.
Is it? Hang on, let me have a look. Because Hungry
Yeah.
Jack's is what they got in Australia, I believe. Yeah, it's the same logo. No kidding. You
Yeah.
ain't kidding.
Hungry Jack's. I love that name. That's a good name.
And they call McDonald's Macca's.
No, Macca's is a nickname. They call it that in
Fucking, I know.
in the
they
UK
call it
as
that,
well.
though.
That's a UK thing too. It's a short for like Mackie D's.
I learned that from Gank Pods.
Isn't it Mickey D's in the States?
It's Mickey D's in the States.
People don't really. They said it more a while back, but they don't say it that much.
Yeah, it's
No,
it's
It's
Not
not
really.
shortened. It's the
Mackie.
same amount of syllables.
Mackie
as
D's in the
McDonald's.
fucking UK. Which maybe Americans see it as McDonald's and English people see it as McDonald's. I don't fucking know. It's just
That's
an MC.
probably
It's probably MC Donald, you know, in the house.
It is. It's
it wasn't until I dated somebody who was like from New Zealand that I had ever heard the term Macca's.
You've dated someone?
it's horrible.
Unfortunately,
Where'd you find that? What mystical portal did they emerge from?
the internet.
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 Yeah, every now and then. What do we call it now? Just cancer? Mick Cancer?
I remember when I was working at McDonald's and we were cleaning out some of the vats because all the grease from making the burgers has to flow into a vat. As we were cleaning them out, my manager's just like watching the grease flow out. He's just like, "Man, look at all that poison."
Linda, the intern, is pouring out the
You know what
grease
though?
into
It's
the
fun.
vat.
McDonald's, like all these, like they got like a bad rap, but like it's really compared to like what people eat when they're not eating McDonald's. It's not even that much worse.
Better that than 12 Krispy Kreme donuts all to yourself.
Yeah, pup.
I wonder who would ever do that.
I finished them all today.
That's
Actually,
disgusting.
Last 2 days, she's just be like, I had like a lot of Krispy Kremes.
A lot of Krispy Kreme burgers.
Like, yeah, I mean, I can't really do fast food anymore, not to any extensive degree, because my little tummy wummy can't handle it anymore.
Oh, my hands are full.
When the Sonic 2 promotion was going out there, I did get like 3.
Nick,
those things
shut
down.
up. Stop blowing smoke up everyone's fucking ass.
What do you mean?
My little tummy, I can't eat fast food. Oh fuck! Football-shaped pizza from Papa John's. Count me in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't do this shit anymore, dude. Like, I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna try it. I got,
It's the most ridiculous thing of it. It's so stupid.
yeah, most of it was thrown away. I got like, ripped it off because it's not cut, right? None of those shaped pizzas are ever cut. I ripped off a bit. I ate like a few bites.
Dude,
Yeah, they don't cut it.
also,
I ate a couple bites. I was like, I don't feel good anymore. And I threw the rest away.
Nick showed me the most amazing YouTube channel I've ever seen in my life. It's called Ordinary Sausage. It's just a
That's
guy
what-
making
you think I'm
sausages. It's brilliant.
You thank my uncle for that. That was
What, Nick? What possessed you to get the football-shaped pizza?
Because it's football shaped.
But it's just football-shaped.
Yeah. I don't like
It's a-
football.
I don't understand.
The
I like-
cheese is under the sauce.
It's
I
not
like
even like it wasn't even like it was a special pizza that was like it tastes different.
No. It turns out that the thin crust of Papa John's is pretty garbage too. Oh.
Yeah.
Nick, I saw the shit you shoved in your face at TMG, says Wayne. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm calming it all down. Like, Pup can vouch for me. Like, I murdered my guts and I can't do it anymore.
You put Hershey's syrup in your milk in the morning.
You know what? You might just have like a problem with something specific.
Yeah, I was like putting a bet on
we're
it being
gonna-
like an
we're gonna
ulcer,
figure it
but
out. We're gonna
You gotta-
figure it out.
it's
Yeah, you gotta
it's
do like
definitely
like an elimination diet.
it's definitely kidney stones.
We're gonna figure it out. But I promised I'd go to a doctor. I'm gonna go to a doctor.
Can I
It's
keep
fine.
the stones and put them in my minerals collection?
Sure.
Cool.
That's fine.
You
I need to ask
bet
my
your
uncle
ass you
how he
can.
handled Kidney stones. That poor dude.
Yo, you know what? Uno was pretty good.
It really was. You know what else was good? That sushi place.
Oh
that sushi
fuck!
Dude, that sushi
Fuck!
place. Oh man.
Oh, we got to go back to the sushi place.
We
Yeah.
do. We do next year. Next year.
100%. Dude, I had such a good fucking time. I love these conventions. I had a great time at Sonic Revo. I had a great time at TMG. I know I'm gonna have a great time next month with all you guys. Everybody in this room except for Wayne, who is dead and just talking shit from the afterlife. in the
He's-
bathrooms.
He is dead to us.
What else was happening? Something else was happening. I forgot what it is. Never mind.
Fan Jam in November.
No, it was something. No, it wasn't about that.
You know what I appreciated? The people coming up to the table at Revolution saying like it felt like a mini episode of Sunset. Just because we were dicking around. And Chow Mix, like, I love this. Like, he's a special guest at that show too, right? Doesn't even have a table. He's just flicking around other people's tables. Has nothing to sell. He brought some stickers. He has some stickers, and for a little while there, just sits next to us and sits on. Just like you were saying, what are they called? AMVs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also found it
Yeah.
hilarious how
AMV.
he had.
Everyone's saying this is Chow Mix.
I asked him if he could sign one of his business cards that he gave me, and he just wrote Chow Mix underneath his Chow Mix logo. It's just
No, you know,
hilarious.
he wrote Chow Mix. He wrote it badly, and then he put an arrow to the other Chow Mix. Oh God.
God.
Too
That,
cool for some good.
that was
And,
fucking
like,
funny.
Didn't he say he emulated Windows XP just to make?
Yeah,
that-
he did. He
that
wanted to have a specific version of Windows Movie Maker to get the right transitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Windows kind of fudged Movie Maker.
I just love that. Just he really is the Sonic of the Sonic community. It doesn't have a home base. He's just fucking around, having fun, looking cool while doing it. It's just precious.
I think his asshole is clean enough now, Nick.
Oh, for God's sakes, Pup.
I don't think it is.
It was wild seeing Trey. Trey's taller than I expected him to be.
What about me,
Nobody
Nick?
wants to-
How
What
tall
about you,
was
Pup?
I?
You're about what I expected.
Hmm.
I mean, you told me. Oh, we did talk about your sweet mask because everybody had a mask up in there.
Oh, you fucking
And I
tried
had
to
my-
kill me.
Nah.
That was fucking nasty for a good couple of hours, man.
Oh no, I had a spare mask that my wife packed, which I appreciated, like one of those disposable white masks, and you know, to make him a little bit more recognizable because he had his pup cap on. So I decided to take a Sharpie and put a pup smirk and nose on it. No big deal. Just he just breathed in Sharpie fumes for the next few.
Yeah, and for like 2 hours, I was just like fucking low-key dying, just like, what the hell is this?
You gotta learn how to breathe in America.
Breathe in American air.
Yeah.
I'm not Nick.
It's all polluted. You gotta get used to it.
I'm genuinely curious now that we have him on the show, though. Pup, I want your opinions since you had to see most of it from the road. Like, and all you've really seen so far is California during the drought. But you saw all of California. You went from LA, we went all up north, and now we're in Oregon. What did you think of California, and what do you think of the country so far?
So, it is true that in America you cannot get by without a car. It is not a country built for pedestrians. Everything has a big...
Unless you're in a city. Unless you're in a city.
Yeah. I was surprised by, like, your hometown. I was like, oh my god, did we not have to drive an hour to get to civilization? So yeah, California, a lot of desolate stuff, a lot of mountains, and I've never driven around mountains before, and I didn't realize that your ears pop when you go around a mountain. I was like, fuck.
Elevation.
Yep.
Yep.
Air pressure's a bitch.
But it was cool. I was like, man, this is like a whole different country or something, man. This is crazy. And then there's like LA. Then there's like the Hollywood stuff, and it's like on TV and stuff is advertised as being this land of the superstars, the land where the movies are made and stuff. And I wasn't entirely expecting that because it's like these things are never like they are on the TV. And this is absolutely true of LA. Like there's a few studio backlots that you could see from a distance, and they had some sort of business buildings that were like devoted to. I think we saw HBO maybe.
No, you saw
NBC. It was NBC, yeah. Yeah, we saw some of that, but it does appear nowadays that like sound stages in Hollywood are a lot less used. Like they generally outsource these things to Georgia and stuff like that. So, Suris, we'll go shoot the new Spider-Man movie while we're out there at yours.
I mean, I kind of want to go and visit high res studios anyway.
Let's make that superior Spider-Man movie we were discussing.
I can be talk because I'm pudgy.
It's not because being pudgy. It's because I think you have an extensive knowledge of the philosophy behind the character, and I think you could pull it off.
It's burger.
Burger. I mean, if you want to eat some more burgers to prepare for the role, I suppose you can. But remember, Ock is basically a withered old corpse for most of that story, so
Perfect.
you'll have to get anorexic.
I can play that part. I'll play that part.
No, we've already decided that you're gonna not. We haven't decided a role for you for this project. I said you could play Uncle Ben, so we could just be dead for the entire movie.
That's fine.
Uncle Ben 10.
Now,
Oh God.
I feel like Peter B. Parker would actually be a really good fit for Nick. Just for that alone, right there.
Just washed up an angry old superhero. That sounds about right.
Yeah, he's kind of fucking done with it, you know? Like,
That sounds about right. Oh man.
You guys had Mountain Dew Voodoo.
I have now.
Yeah.
It tastes delicious. It tastes
So
like pickle mix.
Do you know why I like it? It tastes like, and it's not the same flavor profile, but do you remember, and I think I talked about this one time before, in like Halloween season, like 2005 or 2006, they made a sour version of Pitch Black. It was Pitch Black 2.
Oh no shit.
and it was delicious, and they got rid of it, and it was sour grape, sour purple, same shit. This one, I don't think it's grape based. It tastes more orangey, I think, but it's got that sour kick that Pitch Black 2 had, and it's fucking delicious.
I'm not gay.
No, like we were talking about it yesterday though, right? Because I had before my stomach went and just destroyed itself. Like I had a voodoo on the drive down to get Pup, and I went and made sure I bought one for him on the way down too, so I could greet him with a Mountain Dew. I forgot about it, but he got to drink it like 2 days later. But we've been trying to figure out what that flavor is. I'd say there's kind of a citrusy flavor.
Yeah.
It tastes like pick and mix, like as far as I know. Like
I think it's the same flavor as last year, if I remember right. I don't think I'm mistaken there. Did you try it last year, Gilly?
No. But isn't it supposed to be a different flavor? 'Cause you're supposed to guess it.
Maybe. Yeah, you're supposed to guess it.
yeah, mystery
Maybe they-
flavor.
Like, when we ever get mystery flavors for like sodas and stuff like that, that just quickly reminds me like how like this is all just chemicals.
Oh,
Like,
we
this doesn't
also
actually taste like anything. This just tastes like a different mix of chemicals.
we also
It tastes
got
like Yellow 5.
Wait a minute. I know what we need to do when you guys are here in Georgia. We need to go to the World of Coke.
Oh, dude! Yes, that's where you can get Beverly, right?
I believe so.
Beverly is like drinking a Nintendo Switch cartridge.
There's all kinds of stuff in that tasting hall. It's insane.
No, I've done the full taste platter in the Florida version, and yeah, like it's a lot of fun.
Wait, platter? No. Here it's just a giant room of fountains.
Oh, in the Florida one, you order like, can I have like platter A or platter B? And I ordered both platter A and B, and they give you just a tiny can of each flavor.
No, here there's fountains everywhere, and it's just all unlimited. While
So I could just have unlimited Beverly?
Yeah.
I can't wait to vomit.
You know what? It's fucking hilarious. I'm looking at the Mountain Dew fandom wiki, and it's
The fact that that's a thing astounds me.
it is fucking hilarious to me that one of the flavors listed is Mountain Dew Real Sugar.
That's amazing. You know, my first ever college project when I was going to college, not university, just college, was a Mountain Dew commercial, and it won an award. Yay! I'm a good filmmaker.
You are, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Proud of you.
You are.
Thanks, guys.
You do good work.
Thanks, guys.
We'll make sure your butthole's nice and clean.
Thanks, man.
You guys want to get some super chats caught up?
Let's
I think
do it.
so.
All right.
Who's up
Pup, you want to
first?
start with Infamous?
Is it me reading?
Should we just start back up?
Do we have Burker near him? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Infamous.jpg sends $19.99 for a Fortnite card. Apologies for stealing art. Happy crying face.
Yeah, Infamous was at the show, right?
Did he steal art?
I don't know. Maybe we did leave the table alone occasionally. So
Infamous, you cheeky bastard.
goodness gracious.
The infamous art thief.
Thank you for the $20 though.
The foreskin
Appreciate
thief. He's paid for it now.
Yeah.
That's just him paying for it.
A dip with £5. Thank you. The fact that the prologue animation is about Knuckles could definitely tie this to old lore. That and the release of Origins. By the way, love the show. Thank you,
One
Dip.
sec.
We jumped off of that pretty quick early on, but I did actually wonder if any of the Hypersonic or Angel Island or any of that does tie back in. Because, yeah, if there's a hidden island and it turns out to be Angel Island, then yeah.
Maybe it's
Suddenly
part
you
of
do have-
why they chose now to do Sonic Origins as well. Like, maybe it's, like, maybe they are
Did you
doing
remember
it.
Did you remember Angel Island existed and it wasn't
was-
literally right next to
It was
Station
fantastic.
Square?
But, like,
I mean, that's a good point. Like, they did do... I mean, we kind of forget that, right? Like, Mania and Forces...
yeah,
they
like, the
were
tie-in
supposed
could
to
be,
hand
like,
in hand.
Super Emeralds or something. I don't know.
That's a really good idea, Pup. I didn't think about that.
I
That's
feel
a
like that
really
was just
fun
written
idea.
down here in what Dip said. That's what I
Oh.
mined from it anyway.
Oh, yeah!
You can call me Steve, because I mined that.
I'm
Steve
Headspace is
from
just garbage,
Minecraft.
I'm sorry. But the prologue animation, if it's all about Knuckles, I assume it's just to show how he went from Angel Island to the Starfall Islands. But if they drag in Angel Island, I won't complain. That'd be really cool.
That's when the final island is the Lost Hex.
Oh my god. Suris, your turn.
Suris, your turn.
Sarah, it's your turn.
I think he's busy. Do you wanna take the next one there? Gilly?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta find it. Where is it?
I just heard your bird.
Yeah.
You notice how the character lineup for this is, in a way, very much Sonic Adventure. Like, you got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, but then you got Big the Cat in a big way as well.
Suris, are you back?
Yeah, my computer just started freezing for some reason.
Oh, hey, Bob. Good to see you in the
Maybe you
chat,
should
dude.
heat it up.
I hope Zavik is the bad guy. I've joked about it before. If Ian Flynn's writing Zavik, I'm not going to mind too much. But I don't want Zavik.
Zupa Zavik.
Super
Zupa
Zavik.
Zavik.
All right,
Oh
Nick,
my
where
God.
are
Okay.
we? Because I just realized it was in mailbag.
I think
didn't know where I
Suris
was
can have
looking.
this one.
Okay.
This
Havin.
one's from Dip, right?
No.
No.
Okay, Ozjam. Okay, cool. Ozjam H, thank you for the $5. You think we get a new form, but no, it's motherfucking Big, the Super Cat, baby. I mean, that is a new form though. We haven't seen Super Big yet.
Why are you so echoey?
Because we're hearing ourselves through Gilly.
I told you it's Gilly. Your mic sensitivity's up quite a bit, buddy, because I can hear you
just-
breathing as well.
I didn't change anything.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
Discord's
know
a
what to tell
wonderful
you.
program where
You-
we can see people light up all the time.
seems like you don't know how it is, Gilly.
We know your sins.
All
That
right.
got real quiet.
You know how it is.
Oh, that got real quiet. What happened?
Hey, Nick.
I turned on a noise gate.
Oh, wow. That made all the difference. Holy
Yeah, it's
shit.
way better.
It's just dead quiet now.
It's so
Holy
quiet.
shit. I didn't realize how much of the background noise was just carrying
The
the show.
voices in my head, they're gone.
Do you wanna take the next one, Gilly? Stardust Phantom.
Where the fuck are we?
Stardust
Let's
Phantom.
start
I'll put a
Stardust
burger.
Phantom.
Is
I'll
it
put a-
what time?
I'll give
Yeah.
you a burger. There you go.
Yeah,
Burger.
okay, thanks for the burger.
Linda.
Good burger.
Stardust Phantom with a burger with
With
five burgers. The way Nick treats Suris' music taste has the same tone as a vaguely homophobic dude being asked of his opinions on gay folks. It's hilarious.
Well,
Uh,
I wouldn't ask me about that. Oh.
Old
Listen,
old conservanic.
listen, they're cool and all.
Conservative.
They're fine and all. Just, keep them away from my son is all. You know how it is.
That one OK rock. Keep it away from the kids. You'll corrupt the youth.
Fuck the pain away.
My bed, it's in ruins and it's all their fault.
No, I got the joke. It's like, yeah. Anyways.
Good lord.
Oh, is
All
it
right.
me? Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah.
No, it's Gilly. No, Gilly already read. Okay, it's me. Zygarde Lagan sends 5 ducks.
5 ducks?
5 ducks, yeah. Oh yeah, I finally did my Sonic Dino OC. I dropped it in Nick's server in his art chat.
Let's go check that out.
Let's check
That's
it out.
cool.
Yeah, can you put it in the back rooms?
Yeah. I'll go grab that. But I first need to read real quick here. Super Nate, $10. Thank you. If Jim Carrey doesn't return to play Robotnik either in Sonic 3 or after Sonic 3, assuming they go beyond that, what villain would you like to see take center stage in his place? I kind of feel like Shadow could hold his own just fine in the next film if he doesn't come back.
I think it's all publicity stuff. They're doing the whole thing of Jim Carrey's retiring from acting. He'll only come back if the script is good. That way, when he does inevitably come back, everyone's going to be like, whoa, that must mean that the script is really good. Sonic 3 is going to be tight. And then, yeah, so I think it's all promotional spin. I'm not convinced.
Well, I mean, even if that's the case, right? Like, we're still playing in that world where he doesn't come back. What would you like to see in his place?
I feel like once you no longer have Robotnik, it's kind of run its course.
Danny DeVito.
Just Danny DeVito.
Just as
Just
himself,
Danny
or
DeVito.
like what?
Yeah, just Danny DeVito. Just not playing a character.
Wait, can it be Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman Returns, just inexplicably as the main villain of the Sonic movies?
Or Bobcat Goldthwait.
Bob. From Bob's Burgers.
Fucking good.
I don't know.
Spinosaurus picture. Yeah, I remember the Spinosaurus picture being dropped. I think that was on the 10th, if I remember right. I'll share it in the back rooms here.
I think Robotnik needs to be a recurring presence, even if it's to a smaller degree. But, I don't know, like, as a new main villain going forward, I'd still say, your endgame bad guy, your equivalent to Thanos, should be Mephiles. Just do it. Just do it. Fuck the haters. Just do it.
Nick, what if they just pieced together a bunch of old dialogue like in South Park when Chef died?
Yeah, right? Oh my god. That'd be terrible.
Star Wars Episode 9. With fucking Princess Leia.
Yeah, that was weird. God, that was weird. Whose
He
turn
just
is
gets
it?
replaced with the Tupac hologram.
Yeah, it's a Tupac.
They
One
could
of the
pull like
voice actors who voiced him in the old Ace Ventura mask cartoons.
pull like a Spider-Man No Way Home kind of situation. Have a portal to the game universe come in. It's just Mike Pollock's animated Robotnik, just in a live-action world. I wouldn't hate that, actually. That sounds kind of cool.
Well, we just Shadow's good for me. I like him as a villain for 3. Afterwards, I mean, they haven't really given us a lot of chances to play around with a lot of other villains. I wish Infinite was a cooler villain to the point where I'd want to see him in a movie. I know what Wayne would say. I know he'd want to see Chaos, but without an instigator there, that being Robotnik.
Infinite also doesn't work very well without an instigator. Like, Eggman's kind of key to his character.
I kind of feel like with Infinite, you can do anything with him because there's no character there to really betray. Like, if you're going to change Infinite's motivations, change his history and stuff, I don't think anyone is going to be mad.
You could also, like, with Chaos, you could also use Gun, the way that Gun has been set up. You can just have them, like, bring Chaos in on accident, where they're just like, well, we needed our own weapon against Sonic, and Shadow wasn't working.
Pop,
Like-
look at the back rooms.
Hang on, give me a sec. What do you got? What do you got for me? Busy retrieving burgers. Linda.
There's Wayne. There he is.
I think burgers are really funny.
Oh my
I
god.
want a burger.
That was one of the in-flight movies. Actually, was Bob's Burgers the movie, and I watched it and I really liked it. But at first I was just chuckling to myself because I was like, burgers. Linda Burger.
See, we do have another super chat from Crimson Rose. Thank you for the $5. Cool background, guys. Also, is Wayne the KFC bucket?
He's behind
only-
the KFC bucket.
Only if you want him to be, and only for a nominal fee.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Wayne is dead. He's not technically his tombstone, is he? So I guess Wayne is just the nice, extra crispy bits for us to share.
Wayne is the skin specifically.
No, that's his corpse. He just tastes good.
He tastes
just
really
tastes
good.
You guys gonna keep on talking about how Wayne tastes?
Hashtag lick Wayne. Lick Wallace.
Wayne is licked.
Taste Wallace. Wayne is tasty. We've already had shitting at Nick's, which has now been fulfilled.
Shitting at Nick's.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think did Realms Deep start?
What's that?
You don't know what Realms Deep is?
No.
It's like a boomer shooter event that's put on by 3D Realms,
No shit. That's
where
pretty
they
cool.
where they announce boomer shooter bullshit.
Oh fuck! I have to check that out. That sounds cool.
I still have the freaking sound of the grenades clanking on the ground stuck in my head.
Yes.
Just like all those enemies constantly firing it, and I'm just like, I'll switch to the shotgun and take care of you. Don't worry. Please stop clanging.
Where were we at? Gilly, do you want to take Crimson Rose's very generous $50?
Yeah, Crimson Rose with 50 burgers. Hey guys, I just got a new job. Congratulations. I'll be going to Austin, Texas to work on trains. So here's
pretty cool.
$50. Thanks for being so entertaining during my time at Mickey D's.
Working on the train headed to Sunset City. Linda. Burgers.
Cauliflower.
Ugh.
Burgers.
It's your turn, Pop. It's your turn.
It's your burger turn.
Is it my turn?
It's your turger.
Is it my turn to
Your
cook,
turger.
cook the burgers? Okay, so we got Black Yakuza 94 with $5. $5 is the cost of one of our burgers. Clearly, Mario didn't release a new game this year because they feared the Hedgehog.
I gotta say, it is very lucky for Sega that Breath of the Wild 2 is pushed back to next year.
Remember how Sonic Forces came out right next to Mario Odyssey?
That was embarrassing.
Yeah,
That was
That
fucking
was-
embarrassing.
Awful.
yeah. You remember when Sonic Forces came out right next to Sonic Mania?
Yeah.
God, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, and it was a way longer game.
Well, I tell you what, remember when Sonic Mania came out next to Super Mario Odyssey?
And everyone was just fine.
It no
We
longer
were
stings
really
now,
happy
you
with-
know? It no longer stings.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to hurt.
All right. Doesn't have to. Working on the hurt. We'll take
Just
some
Fuck,
time, but
just suck the pain away. It'll be fine.
My bed is in ruins. My air bed is nicely plump.
Love
did you
Odyssey.
figure out the thing?
Nah, I'm gonna look at that after the show.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Where are we at now? Miles the Prower with $5. Also, it's my GF's birthday. Could you lads wish her a good one? Thank you. Well, happy birthday, to her, and it was
birthday.
a pleasure to meet her. It's
It
an
was.
absolute
Birthday.
pleasure to pretend to poop in a urinal with her.
Yeah, we got her into the men's toilet. We were just like, hey.
Was it?
She's
I mean,
with
I guess
us.
urinals means it's a guy's
It
toilet.
was a
but, like,
guy's
it really
toilet.
was like this third random fucking bathroom that nobody knew was there.
It was the hidden toilet, man.
It was really weird.
Crouching pup, hidden toilet.
Best kind of toilet.
It was a crouching pup for one of those poop pictures.
It
yes.
was hidden toilet, you know?
Suris.
Next one we have here is from Miles the Prower again. Thank you for the $2. Help! My bed is in ruins, and yet I'm still in pain.
We all are, Miles. We all are.
I think that's code to what the two of them have been up to then.
The pain won't go away.
No. No, it won't.
Who's up?
I think it's Gilly.
Which one are we up to?
I'll put burger, hang on.
Oh my god.
Order up.
Okay. Sideguard look on. With $5. 5 burgers.
$5 to buy burgers.
It seems in the new Fortnite season that starts the 18th, the theme is liquid chrome. Metal virus in Fortnite?
That would be a cool
Says
way to
it
bring
good
Sonic in.
Spider Gwen.
Yes.
Gwen. I don't think that's.
Yeah.
Chrome.
It's
Cynthia.
she's in a chromy substance. Maybe it's mercury. Maybe it's that stuff that they put inside of the what's it called? The thermometers.
Mercury?
Yeah.
Yeah, mercury.
Yeah.
They just open up a giant thermometer and just pour it on everybody.
Yeah. Linda.
Where are we at now, boys?
I just put a burger beneath Gilly's last one. You're up. No, I'm up. No, Suris is up.
No, I'm not.
It's you, pup.
With Mr. Krabs.
It's always been you.
And here I
I learned
am,
it from you!
standing at your door. All right, so Mr. Krabs says, sends $4.99. Nick, I managed to find a copy of Sonic and Knuckles at my local bookstore for $80. Sadly, I didn't buy it, but I did buy SA2 for the Dreamcast though, which was $80. I'm hoping those
Yeah,
bucks are like
Boys,
Australian
between the
bucks,
two of them.
because that's a lot of bucks for those. I think.
Yeah,
is.
no, that's about the asking price for either of those these days.
Oh,
They
okay.
ain't cheap. They ain't cheap.
Damn.
As long as you're happy, dude. Like, you get the thing that you're happy with. If you Want to go
Yeah,
down
no,
with
that was a
something
thing though. At one of the stalls at Sonic Revolution, they were selling the Blu-ray Steelbook of Sonic 2 the movie for $80.
Yeah,
That's
that was a bit ridiculous.
that's cheeky. Just calling out our other booth.
It's fine. Met a lot of people. I gotta remember their names.
Right then, Nick Apologist, you're
A lot
up.
of great cards. Actually, Pup, they want you to read this.
Okay, you can read the first part though, right?
Yeah, Oz Jam with $5. Thank you. Pup, read this.
Am I doing an American accent for this?
You're doing
Yo,
whatever you
dudes, your
want.
boy chillin' here in the US of A. The homie's ultra cringe. But hey, Green Gramps, a fine female feline, they be cool, yo. I don't know, like fuck, shut up. I did good.
Pup from the streets, baby. I'll just finish up Oz Jam's second one here, since I barely did one. With another $2, thank you. Now you are American. Network dog.
Nah, you see, the fucking channel part always referred to the English channel. So, it would be Atlantic Pup.
Pacific Pup. Whenever you get closer. Or, we'll go to Florida. You'll be Gulf Pup.
Mountain pup.
Linda.
From the
Big Pup.
Burger Pup.
from the one and only Danky. Think of it, the $5. It's interesting how in the 2000s people shat on the emo stuff, but now people are super hyper about it. Absence does make the heart grow fonder. I think it's not absence. I think it's that everybody who actually liked it and
Still likes
enjoyed
it.
it, they still like it, and they've just grown up, and they're now the ones making the games. I think that's what happened. Like, that generation grew up, and now they're the ones producing media. They liked that stuff, so they're going to produce media that has that stuff in it.
Yeah, like I said, nostalgia comes around in like every 20-year period, and that's largely because of that. Because these fuckers grow up and start making the media themselves, and they like what they like as kids. So now,
Well, I like when people pretend they don't like something for a period of time, and then once they turn into an adult and they realize that it doesn't fucking matter. They're like, oh, maybe it's okay that I liked the things that I liked.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
almost
that's
like
always
we
the
were
case with,
all...
like nerds and stuff like that.
It's almost like
I
when
got
we
made
were
fun
all
of for
in...
playing Pokemon when I was in middle school. So
I had a moment in middle school where I stopped playing Pokemon because I was like, this is stupid. This is for kids. Then I got to high school and like the seniors were still playing Pokemon on their Game Boy SPs, and I just went, oh, you mean I'm allowed to play this and people don't make fun of me? Oh, okay.
You
cool.
sound like a feckless individual, Suris.
it is weird, yeah. But like high school is like the. I mean, unless you had like a really tight group of friends and you weren't just a poser like I was. Like, yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to like this stuff I liked as a kid, even though like I would stop everything to play the new Sonic game when it was coming.
Middle school was my, I guess I don't like these things anymore, and then when I got to high school, it was just realizing that no, I actually still liked Pokemon. I still liked. That was when I got back into Pokemon. That's when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, like all that stuff. We got to the point where we had a whole lunch table where we would just play Yu-Gi-Oh at lunch, and people would come over and make fun of us for it. I'm like, yeah, but we're having fun. Fuck you. Go away.
What's up with the super chats? Where are we up to?
Where are we? That's a good question.
Gilly has Zygarde.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Zygarde Lagon. $10. All right, last one before I go to class. Hope you guys have a good day and wish me luck on my final exam today. Good luck.
Good luck.
As a not serious question, what would your adult voice actor name be?
Video actor. Adult video actor.
Oh, adult video. I can't read.
Ron.
Adult video actor name. Oh, like a porno.
Like a
Well, my name-
porno.
Like
my
a
name-
porn.
Mine would be Game Apologist.
Mine would be Dickolas.
Dickolas. Pup would just be cuck.
No, I'd continue down the Channel Pump route, I think. Like,
He did write that on a pumping thing. What was it?
it was
What's that
a
called?
hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
which I used to make it look like Chow Mix pissed himself as well.
You did
Jesus.
kind of squirt a bunch of that stuff in everybody's hands, yeah.
Yeah, you were like, can I have some? And I was just putting like 7 pumps in your hand.
Yeah, and I was just standing right in front of you with these giant goops in my hand, ready to throw it at you. Like the realization on your face when you realized what I could do to you was so good.
Yeah, see,
That
Chow
is-
Mix
that
just
is
played
a
it cool. He just grabbed my hands and fucking helped me clean mine. It was cool. He shared.
Chow Mix just the coolest dude.
We fucking love Chow Mix.
We do. Loved everyone at Revolution.
His
Had a great
name- his
time.
name
Not a
sounds
bad
like-
person at Revolution.
His name sounds like cat food.
I think that's kind of the point, right? It's just
Is it?
food
I
for
always thought it was
cows.
more
food
like
for
chows
cows.
that had been blended.
No, this isn't
mean,
Pokemon
you
Go.
either
for Chow.
explain
Is
it.
it just? Is it
I
just
do-
like Meow Mix?
Yeah.
Oh
like-
my
it's like Chow
god!
Mix, Meow Mix.
Oh my god! This is layered.
It's layered just like the delicious Chow Mix you can find at the black market.
Fucking. Who's up?
I
It's me.
got
No, it's Suris.
yeah. No, it's you. It's
It's
you.
me.
It's
Okay.
you.
Parson sends $2. What do you guys think of the new Mega Man EXE trailer?
I didn't know there was one. Is there one?
Is Mega Man EXE like a creepypasta thing?
No.
I'm a huge Mega Man fan, and I don't give a fuck about Mega Man EXE.
I kind of like Mega Man EXE.
Is it related to Sonic
you
EXE?
would because it's not Mega Man.
No, it's
No,
Battle
it's-
Network. It's Battle Network.
I never cared about anything past like X.
What's
That's
Mega
okay.
Man?
Fucking boomer.
It just turned into a different genre of video game.
Yeah, I mean that's why they made a. Yeah, I can see why you didn't like it.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know, man. I kind
just,
of enjoyed
just
it.
like Banjo Kazooie, nuts and bolts, Suris. Just like that.
Yep.
Is there a Mega Man
Exactly
EXE
like that.
trailer?
It is exactly
Hey.
like that.
Yeah. 110%.
It's a genre
I'm
change.
willing to own my hatred.
Like if Smash Bros turned into a farming sim, I wouldn't keep playing it.
But
Yeah,
don't you know Nintendo thinks you need more farming sims in your life?
Oh, you guys, in
Ah,
the
that's-
UK,
Oh, that was something we didn't talk about. Holy shit.
in the UK, the Nintendo Direct did not play live out of respect for the Queen. We only got a
Yeah.
replay later on, but I was in America.
Oh my
Did you
God.
wait, Pup? Did you hear what people were saying? The reason was
Go
because
on.
the name Tears of the Kingdom would have been.
That is incredible.
Tears of the Kingdom has an incredible flavor.
That is amazing. God damn.
God. It's wonderful.
But yeah, Gilly, sorry for your loss, man.
Did you guys see the R.I.P. and it's like the Queen car from Cars?
Yeah, I've seen that. oh, Gilly, I need to tell you about. There was this one fan, and this is absolutely nothing against this fan or this viewer or whoever they were. But they came over and they asked me, "What do you want to see in Sonic 3?" And my immediate response was Maria getting capped. And he had the straightest face I'd ever seen. And he just continued, "I'm hoping we'll get to see more development for Dr. Robotnik." And I was like, damn,
Nope.
I feel like a bad person now, huh?
Nope, you're not a bad person. Not
Well,
all
you know
heroes
what's
wear capes.
It's funny because we all say it like it's a joke, but like in all actuality, like that. I hope it happens in the story. That would tell.
No, it'd be funny if, like, when it came out, we were all in the same place. If we could all see it together. And just, when she gets shot, there's just us cheering and laughing while the whole cinema's just dead silent.
I liked it when
that is
Maria
what's gonna get me
Robotnik was
on-
shot.
That's what's gonna get me on the things that have aged poorly Twitter account. Because when I said that they're not going to shoot a child in a Sonic movie, like that tweet went viral.
Hey, Nick.
And I was
have a
like,
question.
well, shit, man. Like, all bets are in now. No backsies.
I have a question, Nick. It's a very important question. Is Maria's age on the clock? Because she's ready for the. Because she's
no.
ready for the Glock.
Oh, thank
I swear
God.
to God.
Oh, thank God.
No, I'm not Ouroboros Studio.
Fucking hell. Man, yeah, no, that's. Whew.
Where are we? Where the hell are we?
Oh, there was one more thing as well. When someone came over hoping to meet Nick, and Nick was actually taking pictures in the bathroom with Miles the Prowler. And I
Isn't it
just
illegal to take pictures in the bathroom?
yeah, no,
that
I just
illegal?
said to this person as well, oh, Nick will be back soon. He's just taking pictures in the bathroom with the fans. Man.
Oh God. Live stream in the bathroom like Dr. Disrespect.
I mean, friggin' that's what Pup wants me to do for some fucking reason.
No, I'm talking Suris poo cam. It's a different thing.
This is the same thing.
You
Wait,
will
like
see
an
what...
actual poo cam, like a camera where like a bidet would go.
No, look, you'll see what poo cam is when I'm over there, but I am going to enact my will.
I'm sure you. So, Pup, you know that I've got a 2-bedroom house. I can just keep you out of the one I'm shitting in.
Yeah,
Speaking
but
of shitting,
You do shit in your bedrooms?
so Suris
I gotta
is
show you
Suris is
bedroom,
officially the
bedroom,
quartering. He's pissing in his basement.
I piss in my basement.
I gotta show you guys
My wife went out to get pizza. I'm very mad.
Oh my
Since
God.
we got, I think we got the same room again. There's these bathrooms in the hotel that we always stay in Portland,
Mhm.
and it's psychotic. It is a psychotic setup for a bathroom. It's like I found like one picture of it, and I'll try to pull it up. But like the showers, you know how normally like either you have a curtain or you have like a glass door
Yeah.
or a sliding glass door. This
Right.
is picture a walk-in shower like that, right? And instead of having glass covering the entirety of the whole of where the shower goes, it only covers about maybe a third of it or 2/3 of it, right?
Why?
And so there's no door of the shower. It's just a little piece of glass and you stand there and it's open. And then there's a hole in the glass so that you could reach over and put things on the toilet. And then not only does the shower not close, but the door to the bathroom doesn't close. There's a sliding door for the bathroom that is attached to the ceiling, and it has about almost an inch gap between the door and the wall. So no matter if you're at the right angle, no matter what, you can look in the shower.
Huh.
So if anybody's shitting or taking a shower, it's just like it's the entire room's business.
I've noticed actually a lot of the public bathrooms out here in the States, the doors have a really big gap between the door and the door frame.
Yep.
That anyone could just look through. Man,
Mm-hmm.
this country.
This great country.
No, this time I'm saying it in a bad way. That ain't good.
God, if I don't have the ability to look at random strangers as they take a poo, it's not America.
If my poo viewing
Dude,
offends you,
dude, here.
leave.
I found a photo of what the shower looks like.
Send
Here.
it to us. We need to
Here
see
you
this.
go.
Into the back rooms we go.
What?
What's wrong with it? It's just... Is that not normal?
It's just open. You can't close it.
Oh, what, the shower door?
There's no
That's not a door.
There's no benefit for there being that other half of the door there at all. It just
It keeps the
It's just
toilet
fully
dry,
open.
I
It's
guess.
gonna
Like,
yeah, it's just. I mean, I guess maybe. There's even a hole in it, though. What?
Yeah, and you don't stand. You kind of stand like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
it
And
feels
the
like
drain
maybe the
is-
hole is there so you can reach for the toilet. I don't know.
No, it is.
I mean-
that part makes sense, but the fact that there's glass there at all and there's no fucking door. There's no
I mean,
door.
that kind of reminds me. There was so when me and Raz went down to St. Petersburg, the hotel that we were staying in actually had a setup like that, where like if you were in the hotel and you were trying to take a shower, like there was one drain and it was in the middle of the actual
Oh
like
my God.
bathroom itself. So like all the water went from the shower down the drain in the middle of the floor. So like if somebody else came in, they're just coming into a swamp.
Well, did you know that some of the porta-johns in France are just holes that you just squat over?
I mean, that's what a lot of them are here too.
Not really. Not porta potties. You
And
can
then-
sit down. You can take a minute.
You also need to take into account, like, so that door is fucked up. Well, the lack of door.
Yeah, the door that
Um,
isn't there.
Yeah, and then it's that combined with the fact that the door to the actual bathroom is about an inch away from the wall and slides.
Oh, that's weird.
So you can just see into the bathroom if you look.
If you said the right angle, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said.
And
that's so
it's
weird.
like perfect dead shot of the shower that doesn't have a door. So it's like
So this is somebody's fetish, basically. That's what I'm getting from this.
Nick, I think
There's
one
a-
of your
there's-
cats is eating right now.
Possibly.
I can hear it. It's cute.
They are cute cats. Could be the wife preparing something. I can't tell. We'll figure it out soon enough. But where were we in terms of our mailbag here? I'm just gonna start.
We're
us
on
off
we're on
with
Where's Arnold?
with $10. Thank you so much, Where's Arnold, and thank you so much for gaslighting me at the show.
We need more people gaslighting Nick.
You wanna go ahead, Suris?
Sure, I'll gaslight you.
God damn it!
I'll do it. Thank you, Aqua Blue Tea, for the $4.99. We really got Sakurai to co-sign Frontiers. We may have a banger on our hands, guys. Wait, Sakurai to co-sign Frontiers?
What's that mean?
I
Did he say it was good?
have no idea what that means at
I
all.
don't either. Does anybody have any context to that?
I will go to Sakurai's Twitter.
Okay. In the meantime, well, let's skip over Gilly.
Oh yeah, hang on. Masahiro Sakurai played Sonic Frontiers at TGS, and he seems super jazzed for it.
It's nice. It's always fun to hear one of game developers excited to see what other developers are working on.
Sakurai said, "I was thinking of buying it because I'd be able to play Sonic in a new way, but now I'm definitely buying it," he said after playing.
That's fantastic. That's great.
Nice.
I love that.
Remember when Sakurai liked Sonic? It was fantastic.
Fantastic.
And then watch if people don't like it, they're gonna be like, Sakurai's a sham.
Sakurai betrayed us.
me.
He doesn't know what he's
I
talking
never liked
about.
Sakurai.
He's a
Give me-
he's a grifter. He's only in it to sell games.
Amazing. The thing about it is, like, what people seem to forget sometimes too, like, game developers don't always like the same thing the normal public likes either, you know? They're looking for different things when they're playing video games. So I'm excited, though. I love that.
We get it, Nick. You're just a hater. You can't be pleased.
known Sonic grifter Masahiro Sakurai.
He's a piece of shit that he never changed his brawl moveset. He's the fucking fake fan.
Who's up?
Gilly, I think it's your turn.
Where am I?
Oz Jam H.
Ozjam H.
Pup, you want to give me a burger?
Sure. Burger.
There we go. Ozjam H with 5 burgers. Low energy lads, truly a tiring time of trials and tribulations. Always sleep, drink your gamer ew, and foibles your moibles.
Gamer juice.
Does that mean like
You gotta say gamer juice because you just sound like Jew.
gamer cum?
Foibles your moibles.
Gamer
Yeah,
burger.
we'll be back to normal eventually. Sorry for low energy guys. It's
Yeah.
been a
It's
week.
a...
I actually
Jet
think I
lag
need to
episode.
go.
What? Why?
Yeah, because I gotta
Pussy.
leave
Pussy.
my house.
Pussy.
Well,
All
Gilly,
right.
thank you so much for taking the place of our dead corpse chicken friend.
How many corpses
course.
do you know that aren't
Even
dead?
though I didn't get any chicken.
Okay, Prince Philip was for a very long time.
Let the boy leave. Let him live his life. Be free.
He has a life?
Gilly, leave.
Be free, Gilly. Be free.
no.
All right. Well, Suris, you can read the next super chat.
Okay,
then.
bye.
I guess I can.
What a slag.
I guess I can. Ostjam H, just a pup dishonor my root beer. I'll sue ya, Muttman.
It's cough medicine.
Your cough medicine.
Swallow me.
No, I don't swallow cough medicine. I never cough.
That's not true, is it? Who's up?
It's your turn.
It's you.
Okay. Infamous.jpg. $4.99. Thank you. Sorry, pup, but restaurant sodas aren't a great way to experience American soda. Yeah, it's okay. I had a Pepsi Nitro in the car. It's all good.
Yeah, like bottles or cans. Just
It's a shame
restaurants
Billy
are.
left right before he heard that, because he would have yelled at you about that soda too.
Nick, you're up.
I'm curious though. What did you think of the Nitro Pup?
I actually liked it. I could see what you were saying about it. I don't think I drank it correctly because it has instructions on the front saying like chill first, pour into a glass and admire it.
Oh,
Kind of
Yeah, that's the only-
pretentious.
it's very pretentious. Yeah, because like unless you're appreciating the tiny bubbles, it's yeah, it tastes like Black Pepsi.
I thought it was nice.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not. All right, so we are now up to Mike 1911. Thank you for the $2. Ever thought about Badnik designs, like designing it ourselves, or?
Or like, what do we think about general badniks? Because like, I mean, I think all of us have thought about the designs of the badniks at least once or twice. We all want to have a Motobug as a pet.
Actually, like a remote control Motorbug toy from Jack's Pacific would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be kind of cool. I prefer a turtleoid, obviously.
I forget what that thing is called that fires out the scythes. That like
Oh.
kills everyone.
The
I'd
star
wanna
thing, the
just be calling-
asterisk.
No. He's talking about the mantis.
Yeah.
I always try to call it Scyther, and I know it's not Scyther.
Oh, you mean a slicer?
Yeah,
Slicers.
What
guess
it's called?
the closest
It's
name.
called a
They're called
slicer?
slicers.
Okay,
They're the worst.
that's fair enough.
Oh, Sonic Q, that's a better descriptor. Nitro tastes like melted Pepsi slush. Liked it kind of. Yeah, it kind of tastes like melted slushy. That's a good descriptor too. Which
Well,
I
I
guess
happen to like that. A Badnik I fucking hate, unless you have the Insta Shield enabled in Sonic 1. Like, if you're playing Sonic Origins, do the cheat that gives you the Insta Shield. The Caterkillers in Marble Zone, they're just a pain in the dick.
Oh.
You can just never get them at the right angle.
Hit them directly on the forehead, otherwise burn.
Yeah, but then it like doesn't give you space to aim your jumps because it's such a confined level.
Yeah, that's fair.
They'll put one under like a really low ceiling, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna roll into it, but oopsie doopsie, I rolled into its backside.
Yeah, you made mistakes.
The Insta Shield makes all of the difference there.
We do have another one from Mike 1911. No, that's the one that Nick just read. One from Ostjam H.
Imbecile.
Said, "Oh dog boy, Bird App has a gift for you."
Oh, I like gifts. Let's have a look.
Oh dear.
I've got 20 plus
dear.
notifications.
God, what happened?
Okay,
Mistakes
so
were made.
Mystic Saiyan 21 is thanking us for the birthday shout out. That must be Miles the Power's girlfriend. I'll give that a retweet.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Ozjam has he's designed the Ed and Eddie version of me. Awesome redesign for Channel Pup and stating his opinions on root beer. That's amazing. I'll definitely give that a retweet.
Jesus.
Ink has a picture of us with the burger book. When I was in your game room, Nick.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm seeing all the. Yeah, Book of Borg.
I'm amazed by
It
how
just draws
quick
me
you
looking
people are.
Older and sadder every fucking time. Every fucking time. And you look so happy and youthful. And I can confirm he actually is a cartoon dog.
I'm not actually a cartoon dog.
He is though.
I'm not.
I just love the name of the piece, An Intruder. That's good shit. All right. Where are we at, guys? Is it Pup's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I can confirm that Nick's elderliness is quite exaggerated. Like, when you meet him, he kind of seems like a normal age.
I can confirm that Pup is lying.
I don't know. I didn't think he was that old. Like,
Suris, you look older than me. Shut up.
when I saw him at the airport, I was like, oh, he actually looks like a person of similar age to myself. Yeah, that's
Takes
interesting.
one to know one. I'll just pull the no you in the geezer town. That'll be fine.
Sock dick. Crimson Rose sends $5 and says, "Did Pup get his cowboy outfit?" No, but when we were in one of the thrift stores, or was it a Walmart or something, I put on like a Western hat, and Nick just judged me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we went to Target, like he saw a $15 cowboy hat and he got so excited and he put it on his fucking head.
I did my little Westerner voice.
He did immediately.
Oh
With
God.
his John Wayne, his boss voice. That's how he interprets any of us now. I've noticed.
That's not true. That's not true
That's
at all.
true.
No, okay, look, here's you. Hello there, I'm Nick, and this is Game Foibles, where we look for the good in the bad games. And then there's Suris.
Hi, I'm Suris, and we're going to be talking about philosophy and politics and polyamory today.
And then there's Wayne. Oh no, you didn't have to say that to me that way. Oh,
my God.
And then there's me, who's like, hello there, I'm Channel Pup.
Fucking God. Jesus fucking Christ.
See, they are varied. Linda.
All right. Let's see here. It's my turn. Mr. Krabs, $1.99. Linda, shatter me like glass.
Linda, shatter me like glass.
Is that from the Sonic song? Or is that a different song?
Ow.
Okay. Suris, your turn.
I do not want to. I'm kidding. Crimson Rose, thank you for the $2. What's your favorite part of America so far, Pup?
You're not cute, Suris. Now, favorite part of America.
I know
so
that.
Far. I don't know. Like, I've only really seen like 2 distinct areas on this trip. I've seen the massive amount of farmland that is California. I did enjoy Montebello. I really like Nick's hometown, which I'm not going to reveal. And I really like the mountain place that we visited. So I've basically just liked all of it. I've basically just listed everything. I guess the Motel 6, that was my favorite place so far.
Even though you got to hear me make weird noises in the bathroom.
Yeah, like that's like my ringtone now.
That was probably the highlight of his day.
No, I was actually I was fairly serious in that situation, I think.
You did great. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks,
You're very helpful.
Yeah. Nick has learned that I have limits.
Yeah, I guess. The
You
family
have
was gonna
limits?
Start calling hospitals around LA because I was not doing great. So I feel bad.
It also wasn't so much about that, it's the fact that I keep asking to do the most basic things.
You do that. You really do. He asked where it's okay for him to sit at the table when I made dinner last night.
In a chair, ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which one, you know?
The one that doesn't have a butt in it.
I'm not gay.
That's why you're looking for the one without the butt, Pup.
Who's up next?
You.
Okay. Mr. Krabs asks, have you guys played Freedom Planet 2 yet? It's like a mix of Sonic, Ratchet and Clank, and Star Fox all into one game. That sounds pretty cool. I haven't played it. I am familiar with the first one, which wasn't that just kind of like a strictly classic Sonic thing? Kind of?
With some extra foibles here and there. But yeah.
Some
I don't
bells
know-
and
I don't-
labels.
I haven't played the second one yet. I heard it's doing pretty good on Steam, though, which makes me happy to hear. Xavier's saying the Melinda shatter me like glass is a joke on a lyric in Vandalize. Yeah, I figured.
Oh, the roses are coming through the cracks. That part.
Ah.
Yep, I got it. It makes sense.
So dramatic. All right. My turn. Crimson Rose, $2. Thank you. Has Pup been to an American McDonald's yet? Not yet.
Not yet, but I've been to Jack in the Box. I've been to Jimmy John's.
How'd you like Jimmy John's?
I loved Jimmy John's. Also, we've still got the chips from Jimmy John's in my room.
Well, those are for you, man. I can't eat them.
Oh, you sure? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I got those for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Of course.
I never realize when things are for me.
I handed it to you.
When
and
it's
said, "This is
handed
for
to you when it's in
You
your room.
handed me the entire bag of the food, and then we figured
this-
out whose food was whose.
Today, Sweet boy, which was so precious. Like, he tagged me on Twitter. He's like, "Can I open this mystery box?" And I thought it was. I'll admit, like, I'm not a big Toy Story fan. I appreciate it.
You
I'm just not a
what?
huge fan. But it's Andy's toy box, right? Like the covered wagon, and he wasn't sure what it was. He just thought it was just in the room as decoration. And someone tagged him like, "Hey, what is that?" And then he tagged me. He's like, "I don't know. Am I okay to open that box?" I was like, "Pup, that box is for you. Do you not recognize it?" He's like, "No." Like, open it up. You'll recognize it. And I could hear from his room, "Holy shit!"
I am a very happy chappy. I knew it was Andy's toy box. I just didn't know what was in it.
Well,
Oh,
There
you
you go.
figure that out by opening up the box, pup.
Yeah,
and
but if you
I'm not
don't know
mistaken-
if it's your box, you shouldn't open someone else's box, you know?
No, role-playing game rules. Are you in the house? Break the pots. Open the boxes. Learn everything you can.
Suris, I'm monogamous.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's not how role-playing
I
works.
don't know how this works.
You just go in, you steal a family's like entire life savings out of their cupboard, and then you click on them a handful of times, and they'll just say random shit to you that has nothing to do with the fact that you just thieved from them.
Look, man, the only thing
That's
I'm
how
thinking
this
of,
works.
the only thing I'm thinking of stealing from Nick's is Ghost, but like, I can't. I have to live with the fact that I can't.
You have to live with the fact that if you did, you would be ruining his life.
Yeah, and I have to live with the fact that I just, I go to a country and there's a different dog waiting for me. It's all good. No, everywhere I go for this long trip, there's going to be a dog waiting for me.
Oh, true, because Growlithe is over here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we went to Nick's dad. They've got Duke. We went to Nick's, who's got Ghost. We're going to yours. You've got Growlithe and Chip. And then at Christmas time, I'm going to my sister's, who has Roscoe. It's like the big dog tour. This is great. This is the best fucking 3 months of my life. No, but Ghost is so fucking cute. Like, literally.
Well, I'm glad you like him. He's a
I'm
big fan of
absolutely
you.
melting for that dog, like, every time I see him.
He's a good boy. All right.
I think the
Sir,
next
I
one we
think it's
have
your
is
turn.
from OzJam H. Is just all caps. Gamer Juice.
Gamer come.
Let's move
Gamer
right on
Juice
past
is that stuff that makes my controller all clammy, right?
Let's
Ugh.
move right on. We actually have a question in this next one. Pup, if you want to take that.
Okay. Crimson... Wait, is Crimson Rose Miranda Rose? Are you the same person? Because we don't see Miranda around here much anymore. Well, anyways,
Notice that.
Crimson Rose sends $5 and says, "What's the best Sonic TV show opening?" You know, it's gonna sound like bias, but I'm gonna say it, okay? The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog's opening is just a lot of fun. And it's got the Sonic game theme in it. So, like, I just really like that.
I think I have to default to Sat AM. Just the most memorable to me. It's the one I've always wanted to hear.
It's probably the
Johnny
most
sing.
iconic.
Finally got to hear him sing it. I'd say so. Out of all of them, I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna love the shit out of Sonic X's theme, be it the Japanese opening 1 or 2 or the American one.
You need to hear the English one.
I've heard the English one.
Have you?
Yes.
What, Sonic Eggs?
Jesus Christ.
That's why we've got eggs in all the thumbnails.
No, seriously, if you haven't heard the English Sonic X theme, you need to hear it. The lyrics are just Sonic Eggs, Sonic Eggs, Sonic Eggs. It's just brilliant. It's hilarious.
Gotta come faster, faster.
It's
Wait,
not that.
when you say English, you mean like UK English?
I'll come into your room and play it to you. Hang on.
I can just get a link, man.
No, it's cool, man. I'm coming over. Hang on. I'll be there in a sec. Let me just search it up.
I'm fairly certain it's just the one that we've all are. You're getting gaslit again, Nick.
Okay. Yeah. You keep that in mind. You keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. I'll be in there.
Yeah, just keep it nice and quiet.
Hey, Pup.
How are we doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. Talking to your friends.
Yeah, I'm talking to my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This.
I mean, you couldn't just share.
This is what we had.
Oh my God. Oh dear God.
Oh, what is that?
Can you hear this?
Very barely. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna put it closer to the mic. Never mind, it's over. Or it's not. It's still going. God.
Here, I got it. I'm listening to it.
It's over anyway.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
See, I told you it was different.
What was the worst one though? Was it like the German one? One of them was like really, really bad.
I don't know.
I could just be thinking of Dragon Ball.
But then
Seriously, am I
there's
thinking of
also-
Dragon Ball?
The rabbit hole of like the European.
With just a really bad opening. I don't think there was a.
Sir, shut up.
Pup, get back to your fucking station.
I mean,
so
I'm not going to shut up when Nick asks me a question. Shut
well,
up.
he's in the room with me, and I feel like I'm on the phone with somebody, and I'm having two different conversations. Like this is the worst radio.
Yeah, just Nick, you need a squirt bottle.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh my God.
He's so cute. He loves being pet. Oh, he's got to sleep. Oh, this is great. This is amazing.
Jesus Christ! But Nick, what was the question?
I don't know anymore, man.
You know, I frequently joke about the myriad of bad life choices you've made that led here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I need to make the jokes anymore.
No, probably not.
No, you're living them.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Was it my turn or did we?
I don't.
See, I wasn't kidding.
Oh.
Oh my God. It's pretty bad.
I'll just take the next one. It's from Mr. Krabs. Linda, take the pain away.
Fuck the pain away, Linda.
I like that you closed the door and Ghost wants out now.
Fucking Ghost. Ghost just wants to hang out with me. That's it.
He's a sweet boy.
Friendship ended with Nick. Now Pup is my best friend.
Wow, he's a good boy.
He's great.
He's
great.
All right. Fuck. Pup, you want to take Darth Sonic?
Shit. Where are we? Hang on.
I think I could take Sark Sonic in a fight. Oh, that's not what we were asking.
Darth Sonic 413 sends $2. Did you turn your friend into fried chicken? One of two. Should I read the rest as well?
Yeah, good.
Darth Sonic 413 sends another $2. I didn't even know he was a chicken. Are we talking about the chickens that we met at the ranch?
Oh, he's talking about Wayne, the bucket of fried chicken in front of Wayne.
No, Wayne just likes chicken, man. He'll be back and eat the chicken next week.
I mean, we did have fried chicken ramen at the ramen shop over by Wayne's house.
He'll be back.
Nice.
He'll be back. I know that Wayne liked KFC, so I made sure he had some.
Is this KFC just like a summoning circle for him?
No, I just, you
just got it set there to summon him here.
I'm just trying to make him comfortable.
Also, wait a minute. Are those French fries in that bucket?
Yeah.
Those are.
And not potato wedges? Get that fake bucket out of here.
Fake gamer girl.
Fake e-girl shit.
Kentucky fake e-girl chicken.
It's you with OsJamH.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Did we do both Darth Sonics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. OsJamH, $1.99, thank you. It's Ain't Coom Suris the Silly Billy Booch.
What?
What?
Those are words. We read them.
Anyway, thank you, OsJam.
Thank you, OsJam.
guys, I think we should probably call it for the day. We've had a nice long episode.
It's been about
The
3
world.
hours.
Yeah, we've done enough for you guys. Let us go.
Oh my god.
Let us leave.
But thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Pup, are you getting a new video out today?
Yeah, I will be. It's just a roundup on like the Sonic Frontiers stuff that's going on. There's a lot that you probably already heard here, but like you can hear it there, and it'll be like the cyberspace version, you know. So like, it's definitely not, you know, bit repetitive.
Yeah. Suris, what about you?
I'm going to sleep.
Well, fair enough. All right. Don't want to promote anything?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, I've not made anything new in a minute, and I apologize, everybody. I'm gonna try and get back on the horse today and get something created.
You just gotta get back on the horse. Don't give me the horse thing.
I need you to go out there and eat that horse, Nick.
No, I was doing a Spider-Man 3-bit, Suris.
I was doing a Dragon Ball Z abridged bit.
Spider-Man
Fuck
3
you.
is better than Dragon Ball Z.
I disagree.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay.
All right.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
All right, OzJam gave us another $2 to say Gamer Juice, thank you, and Darth Sonic 413 another $2, thank you. Vibe Check punches Nick, thank you for the vibe check there, Darth Sonic. But yeah, guys. All right, that's all from us today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us in Sunset City, and we will see you guys next week.
Doesn't it?